Hi. I'm not late, Fritzy.
Fritzy Funko, we are not late. We are actually waiting for our guest to show up.
I'm not late, Fritzy.
Oh gosh, dog it. Hold on a second. Fritzy Funko, we are not late.
We just said his name way too many times.
Oh Lord, too many times. All right, we're just waiting for Funko Pops and Unicorns to join us. I've sent her to 2 different emails here. There she is.
I don't know what's going on with that other email, but
All right. Before I do this, I just want to say this is completely in honor of you. I've made a background for us tonight.
that's amazing. I love it.
I do too.
Oh my god.
Your new background.
All right. So let me say hello to everybody in the chat at some point. Let me scroll up real quick. This is a lot in here now.
Technical difficulties.
All right, guys. Sarah Aldridge, Elaine Allen's Pops and Stuff, Campbell's Collecting, Karen Leslie, Carmen Clement, scrolling, Sharee, who's right here. Just a Brat, thank you for coming, Just a Brat. I messaged you a little while earlier. I don't know if you got it or not. Thomas Davis, thank you for being here. Sweet Dreams is here to conquer the cahoots tonight again. Karen, I think I said Karen Leslie. Fritz, I'm not gonna say that.
We said his name enough. It's my belt. You can't have it.
Chris Variance is here. Chris Variance will be joining us next week, folks. For anybody that's interested in getting to know Chris next week, and then the unnamed one will be joining us in 2 weeks. I won't say his name. Stacking Pops is here. Fox Crown is here. Nightshade is here. Jedi Howard 22. Thanks for coming over, Jedi Howard 22. All right, lots of cool people here.
4-pack's in here.
4-pack is in here. Awesome. You guys ready for some cahoots tonight? We're gonna and also, guys, all night long, scrolling along the bottom, it says "Show the coronavirus we're still in charge" by subscribing and hitting the like button.
If you don't, it wins.
If you don't, it wins. 4-pack.
Scientifically proven.
Let me scroll down a little bit. Elizabeth Mazak. I don't think I said her earlier, but Mama J is here. I want to tell everybody, Sarah Aldridge made a bold statement earlier that she is going to whoop butt on this Toy Story cahoot tonight.
But then she just went to the store. So
yeah, she did just go to the store.
She
So
did.
we're not going to do it right away, though. So that's okay. But popping off in Seattle, thanks for being here. All right. Anybody that I missed? I don't think I missed anybody.
Hi, anyone we missed?
Anybody I missed? Hello. Thank you for coming. Okay, Fritzy Voldemort.
Yes.
Pretty
much.
Voldemort. We got 22 in here right now. 25. Just jump immediately to 25 as soon as I said that.
Well, that's fun.
25 in the chat, guys. I want to address something real quick that I didn't address last week. What were we at the end of the night last week?
43.
43.
Mm-hmm.
Is that including the super chat we got?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We were at 39. Just a Brat did a $20 super chat last night, guys, and I didn't acknowledge it. Geeky Mama Bear, 2 boys and their pops, Tyrannosaurus, thank you guys for coming. Brandon Hines, thank you for being here. DK the Legendary Collector, wow, so many names just showed up. Anyway, I did acknowledge that she sent the super chat, but I didn't acknowledge that I'm adding $4 onto the card. So we are currently standing at $43.
Big money.
As of right now. So we still got, what, 2 weeks left?
Yep.
This week and next week, so.
Yeah, you're only halfway through the month, buddy. You still gotta pay up more by the end of the month.
I feel like it's been a long month already.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're at.
It has been a long month already.
Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Pretty sure it is. Everybody wear green.
Top of the morning to you. Miss Phoenix Poptastic is here. Lonnie, don't run to Costco,
Lonnie.
okay? Whatever you do.
If you go, you'll miss everything.
All right. What are the trivia topics I need to study? Funko Pops and Unicorns. If I'm not subscribed, I will be once I see your link. Always here to support.
Thank you.
Anybody want to share the link in the chat to Funko Pops and Unicorns? I did link it in the description below, and I'm pretty sure it works. Pretty sure it works.
Pretty sure.
I make no promises,
Oh,
but
God.
I'm pretty sure it works. That only happened 1 week, and then I haven't screwed up again since then. So, except
You said it now, though, so it's gonna happen.
True.
that's true.
No,
Except
it is.
Jinx yourself.
when we did the PWO thing last week on Sunday, I actually put Fritzy's channel in twice. So when you clicked on popular opinions, it took you to Fritzy as well
Fritzy's
as
just
Fritzy.
trying to take over our channel. I
But
swear.
but Cody let me know before we went live, so I went in and changed. He just want to make sure that link worked for his
Pretty
channel.
Freaking Fritzy. Y'all want to see something cool before we get started?
Well,
Look at my new cup.
they didn't say yes yet. They just,
Too
they
bad.
asked a
They all
question.
want to see it.
Just making
Pretty
sure
cool.
It changes colors.
Oh, that's
that- Yay, free publicity.
It changes from blue to pink. It's awesome.
How's everybody doing this week? Caitlin, how are you doing this week?
I'm good so far. I mean, all things considered. I'm just about to lose my mind with all the crap on the news, but other than that, I'm good.
I'm ignoring the news. I don't
Pretty
want to hear it.
I can't ignore the news because my mother is either on my phone or like directly beside me, giving me constant updates about it. I'm like, shut up, please. Shut up.
Yeah, this background screams Tylocke.
It does. It really does.
I can agree. Corona has taken my will to live and made me want to get drunk. Well, that's terrible, Fritzy.
Yeah, because they're closing bars down now, so it's gonna be harder to get drunk.
The end is near. We're back to prohibition.
Remember the good old days when all we had to worry about was COPPA? Wouldn't it be amazing to live in that time again?
What's up, Chasing Pops? What is up? Phoenix Poptastic. Hey, Tats. Thanks for coming in. We got 33 in here now, 33. I'm going to make a quick announcement real quick. Tonight, we have 7 of our mystery boxes left, so 7 boxes left. But we're going to put the numbers that are left on a wheel tonight, and we're going to spin. One of those numbers is going to be taken out of the purchasable boxes, and every single person that has purchased a box so far, and whoever buys the last, I think, what, 6? Their names will be put in a wheel next week, assuming we sell them through next week. And somebody is going to get to win that last mystery box. It's going to be given away to somebody who's already bought a box. So if you want
I got a chance.
What?
Sweet, I got a chance.
You do.
If you want to buy a box this week, guys,
6 left.
I would suggest not messaging me on Instagram right now. Please remember to message me after the live. I have my phone, but I make no replies during the live stream. So don't feel like I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I just wait until the live stream's over before I reply to people. So anyway.
This is my baby right now. Probably next month too.
Sweet. 1 chance per box. Yes. So Phoenix Poptastic bought 2 boxes. Their name will be on there twice. Chris Variance bought 2 boxes, and so on and so forth. If you bought 2 boxes, your name will be on there twice.
Yep.
So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll try to find a different way to explain it. What's up, Britt G?
Hey, Britt. Hi, everybody. I feel like that chat went really fast for a minute there.
Yeah, it did for just a second. 35 people in here. So the themes tonight, guys, are, I know Carmen Clement asked, right? Did she ask? The themes are
Wonder Woman.
Toy Story,
Right? No. Okay.
Toy Story, and Jaws.
Jaws.
Which I know is like a one-off. People are like, Jaws, really? But
That's what I said. It's like, really?
it actually
Jaws?
ended up being like really easy to make a Kahoot for Jaws. So
I sucked at it, y'all.
Sharee got 2 questions right.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Or 11.
There are bonus questions tonight that are about my videos from the past week, and the bonus questions are worth 2,000 points instead of the 1,000 points for the first 10. So both Kahoots, whatever you want to, Kahoots are 11 questions, 10 from the theme, 1 from one of my videos. So I know Campbell's Collecting went back and watched my videos. Cobalt Ray, thank you for being here, Cobalt. Cobalt is great.
We're going to need
Cobalt
a bigger chat.
is hilarious. Why?
That's what he said.
No, 37 in here,
he's
38 in
hilarious.
here. Spectre said, what is going on with this background?
Spectre, you should know what's going on with the background.
Spectre, I took this from you, man. I haven't seen Jaws in a long time. Sharee has seen it twice, but we literally watched it like
We watched it
A
not
month or
that
so
long
ago.
ago. No, it wasn't a month or so ago. At my grandma's house with like everybody talking. Like, that doesn't count.
we watched it with her grandmother.
Yes.
It's better than some things her grandmother watched. Like her grandmother watches Outlander, and I don't want to watch that with her. There's a lot of sexy stuff in there, and it's just an awkward situation.
She records all sorts of things for when we're like at her house, and it's like all the stuff I have no
This is
interest in
Tylocke's
watching.
back tattoo he has. Yeah. Robert spilled the beans.
Darn it, Robert.
The unicorn with the rainbow and the butterflies is tattooed on my back, guys, if you didn't already know.
Robert's got the matching one.
Robert has the unicorn facing the other direction.
Did you guys ever watch that show, Tattoo Nightmares? It came on like a couple years ago. There was one episode where that guy's mom came with him to the tattoo parlor and actually talked the guy into tattooing the unicorn on his back, like for real. When he was like 20 or something, his mom came with him and talked him into it. I'm like, that man was such a freaking idiot.
Pretty much.
Robert said
Don't bring your mom.
Oh, hey, Completely Corey. Somebody said, there's Completely Corey. Hey, Corey, thanks for being here. We got 37 in here, guys. I'll do a regular thing. If we hit 50 tonight, I'll add another $2 to the card, guys. Let Sharee write that down.
You gotta give me a pen.
If we hit 50 in the chat tonight, guys, so we're at 36, so 14 more, we will add $2 to the card. GNR's name tattooed on my thigh, says Fritzy. Fritzy, I thought you had my name tattooed on your thigh. Is that the other one?
He's got 2 thighs.
Oh, boy. All right, so yeah, Toy Story and Jaws tonight, guys. Those are the 2 themes. Hopefully, Toy Story, a lot of people will be like, oh, good, Toy Story. Jaws, I know, is a little bit like,
I watched Shark Week. Does that count for Jaws?
That might help you a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I do have a lot of retail space at Homespun Geek. Oh, man. Phoenix Poptastic said, I was going to say, Fritz, didn't you just get I Love Phoenix Poptastic on your belly? The weather keeps going up and down. Not in Texas. In Texas, the weather has been on hot, and it's just going to stay for the rest of the summer, probably.
No, apparently it's supposed to get like to 50 at the end of the week.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So
we've been raining and in the 40s for the past week here in Arkansas.
I like the 40s.
I don't like the 40s.
I like the 40s and the 50s, and I don't have to use my air conditioning. Good morning, Alexandra Perez. Up bright and early there.
Good morning.
She's Central Time too. She's so it's.
You partied hard last night,
or 6:12.
what?
Yeah. Maybe Lindsay came back down. They were just like drinking it up last night. Regular Commander Jaws. That's Daddy Shark, who was not paid for his use of the Baby Shark song. Yeah.
Upset Daddy Shark.
Hence the attacking.
Yeah.
Mama Chick said, I will send you a 6-pack of TP if we do Boy Meets World.
All right.
Oh, man.
Saw a meme on Instagram this morning. It was like, you remember the good old days when we had so much toilet paper that we could throw it around our neighbors, like our enemies' houses? Like, yeah.
Oh, how I regret that now.
You know what drove me crazy? Like, because we got toilet paper and water and food, we're good. But I could not find freaking paper plates anywhere this whole last week.
We got them today.
Today I got them, but like anywhere, paper plates. Like you're gonna take the bottle of water and like we're not gonna have water for dishes or what?
Robert said if we get 100 in chat, Tylocke will give away some hand sanitizer.
Sure.
I will absolutely
Done.
agree to that. If we can get 100 in the chat, I've got a fresh bottle of hand sanitizer sitting in the bathroom right now.
Yep, we'll do it.
Hey, 2 flowers, dos florecitas 9902. Hey. Thanks for coming. You've still got a friend in me tonight. Best wishes to your friends too. Toiter story. Oh,
good old Fox.
Oh, Fox. Fox Crown might be in trouble though. I know they are closing the bars in New York. He said.
Yep.
Terrible. Where are people supposed to drink?
Nowhere. They're closing all the alcohol stores too.
Oh, I guess at your house,
liquor
maybe.
Stores.
They're closing the liquor stores.
Liquor stores.
Are they really?
Apparently.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, that would be closed, like liquor stores, bars, restaurants, all that stuff. And I saw just now in the news that New Jersey is like completely on curfew now. They can't go out after 8 unless they're like have an important job that makes them go out after 8, and they can't get out again until like 5 in the morning.
That's crazy.
I know.
Like, this is crazy. Like, why couldn't you go to the liquor store?
I don't know. I live in a dry county. You can't go to the liquor store anyway without going across county lines.
I mean, I don't drink, so it doesn't really affect me at all. But I just think that's a weird thing to be shut down.
I don't drink either, but we've got bottles of vodka and stuff sitting in the house, so I'm not really worried about it. If I decide to take a binge, I'll just take a binge.
I've got some praline alcohol on the.
Oh yeah, we have that praline alcohol.
It's delicious.
Yeah. All right. Britt G said, got to take care of them kids instead of day drinking.
I guess. Trying to.
Someone needed to curb New Jersey. Oh, man. Makes you wonder what they are not telling. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. I don't know. It's crazy situation. A whole lot of overkill going on nationwide. I hope that is the case. I kind of agree with that, and I hope that I'm right. All right. I'm at the FD the next few days. Then I'm on what's looking like the most boring vacation of all time. Yeah, because you can't do anything.
Pretty much.
I've got lots of vodka. Let me know if I need to send it your way. That's not a shock, Sonic Hero. All right, guys. All right. So we'll wait about 4 or 5 more minutes. We have 40 in here right now. I did say, guys, the magic number tonight is 50s. If you want to share this on Instagram, get people over here. We hit 50, I'll add. Whoa, 42. Just changed to 42.
43.
We get to 50. I'm going to add $2 to the card, which is sitting right now at $43, and that'll bring it straight to 45. Same thing as every night, guys. If you super chat $5, it adds $1. If you super chat $10, it adds $2. And the $10 patrons, if anybody wants to go to our Patreon, I put that in the link below. I'd prefer Patreon over Super Chats, if I'm honest with you guys. $10 patrons add $2 to the card. So,
Yep.
All right. My home was turned into a gym earlier. It's tough doing push-ups when your dogs are licking your face.
Put them in another room.
So much I could say to that, Fritzy. So much I can say to that. But I'll be decent tonight. It's flavored vodka, too. Got orange and lemon.
We do, too.
Britt G, daughter said, best spring break ever.
Yeah,
At least
we're
2
all for it.
Especially if they get more than a week. You know, a lot of schools are getting like 2 and 3 weeks.
My sister just got an extra week.
All schools in Arkansas are closed as of tomorrow. Doesn't even matter what county you're in, because some of the counties, they don't even have cases yet at all. But it doesn't matter. All schools in Arkansas are closed.
Yeah, we don't have any cases in. I mean, I think Houston is the closest to us. That's 2 hours away.
Yeah.
We haven't had any cases close to us. So none of the schools are closed, but Daniel is on spring break this week, so we sent him to Houston. We sent him to Houston.
I sent him to be with my grandma.
Yeah.
They're not leaving the house.
We sent him to the grandparents' house this week, so he'll be there for the week and then be back. So hopefully he doesn't bring anything back with him.
Fingers crossed.
2-week vacation.
Ours is out till April 10th. Holy cow.
That sucks.
It's almost a month, man.
That sucks.
That is crazy.
To my knowledge, my sister just has an extra week and then she's going back.
I love my dogs out there. You tell me to confine them, you monster. Did I say to confine them? I didn't say that. I hope you're not talking to me, buddy. Remember,
put them in another room.
Listen, I finally caved in and told Fritzy he can come back in 2 weeks, so he better watch what he says tonight.
That's true. 2 weeks is a long time.
Be on probation.
That's right.
CT is out until March 31st for now. Yeah, a lot of things I saw were like the end of the month. Performance Center, closed set. Yeah. Yeah, I watched SmackDown this week, Chris. That was crazy. That was
I remember when I went to school. No, I can't remember what year it was, but we got an extra week off for spring break because the school almost caught on fire. There was a lightning storm, and lightning strike struck like really one of the middle classrooms, one of the electrical units right above it, and the school almost caught on fire.
That's crazy.
And that one room actually did, so they shut the entire school down again for another week.
Not fun.
My freshman year of high school, somebody called in a bomb threat, and they pulled all the kids out to the parking lot, and we stood in the parking lot without being able to go home. I mean, I didn't have a car then, so I couldn't have gone home if I wanted to. And for like 2 hours, we stood in the parking lot, and then finally they told us to go into the stadium and sit in the bleachers. So we all went into the stadium, sat in the bleachers, and the whole time I'm like, what if the bomb is under the bleachers? I'm like, this is not smart.
Did anyone check here first? Can you tell me that before I sit my ass on this bench, please?
Right? Hey, Lisa Noble, Super Russ, I'm an Invader.
Hi,
Thanks for
y'all.
coming over, guys. Awesome. Schools are closed here till April 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh, 30th?
30th.
That's what LJ said,
that's
April
March
3rd.
30th.
Yeah, 3rd.
April 30th is a month and a half,
I was
man.
looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at March 30th.
They wouldn't let Fritzy go to school because he is the bomb.
Don't read his messages.
Oh, Lord. The bleachers go down like Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, it starts with the field. We're like, I'll just sit there like, is this supposed to be happening right now? What's up, Zindan? Thanks for coming.
Hey, Sin.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing ever. They're like have dogs sniffing the lockers and stuff, and we're all out in the parking lot, and then they're like, all right, everybody go into the stadium. I don't want to go in there. Let me go home. The bomb is here somewhere. There's no bomb at my house.
We had dogs sniffing lockers, but usually wasn't like police. Like someone just brought their dogs to school on a random day and just accidentally, let them loose in the hallway. That's happened numerous times at my school. Some of the teachers even. This is not a joke. My history teacher brought her dog to school one day and a couple of his toys, right? And I'm sitting right next to her desk. I'm in the front row right next to her desk. And this dog's got this little rope toy. And she throws it. I had to dodge because she was about to hit me right in the head with this thing. And right after she threw it, she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, can you just throw it that way next time, please? Like, in a different direction.
Bring your dog to school.
Y'all want to hear the most Texas thing ever? Daniel's 3rd grade math teacher rode her horse to school because her car was broke down.
Yeah.
And like tied him up in the ag building apparently. But all the kids go like pet the horse. He comes all home and he's like, oh, Miss Neely brought her horse to school today.
Wow.
Like, that is weird.
Never brought a horse to school, but my band teacher had a Great Dane that was the size of a horse and only brought him for one day though, kept him in the room, and that the band room had carpet like all over the sides and things. I'm like, you're bringing a Great Dane in a carpeted classroom. You have guts, buddy.
Two Boys and Pop says they have the last box of Twinkies from Walmart just in case we have Zombieland End of the World.
You bought a box of Twinkie cereal yesterday.
I did buy a box of. We went grocery shopping and I bought a box of Twinkie cereal and then what's the cinnamon toast churros, which I know you don't like. But I like them. They're good.
They taste okay, but they're so damn hard to chew. It's like eating dog food. I would have to let it like soak for a good 10 minutes before I can even eat it.
No, he eats them dry like a snack.
Yeah, I can't do that.
What you said they have we drive your tractor to school day every year in our school district. That's weird.
I don't believe you.
Why do people have drive your tractor to school days? Brant, the legendary Punisher, is here. Thanks for coming, Brant. Wanda Flanagan, if I didn't say hey to you, thanks for being here. We have 45, 44. Magic number is 50 tonight, guys. So 50 adds $2 and we get to $45 for the card. But with that said, it is 6:23, so I think maybe we'll go ahead and do a Kahoot first. The themes are Toy Story and Jaws. So chat, which one do we want to do first? Toy Story or Jaws?
I know which one I would pick.
Yeah, me too.
I only did good on one.
Well, I've only seen the first two Toy Story movies, and that was years ago. So I'm behind.
You haven't seen Toy Story 3? I mean, I can understand Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 3 is a good movie, man.
Toy Story was traumatic in theaters for my kid. Like, it was traumatic watching that on the big screen. There's a scene in there where, like, they're all fixing to melt, and he's, like, crying, and, like, oh, God.
I see a lot of Toy Stories. I don't see
First Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Jaws.
Toy Story.
I don't know. I see a lot of Jaws.
I see a lot of both. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to pick somebody randomly here. We're going to go with, Wanda Flanagan says Jaws. So we will do Jaws first.
Jaws.
Because it was very split right down the middle, guys. So we'll do Jaws first. There is a third and fourth as far as, no third and fourth Kahoots. If that's what we're talking about. Hey, Quick Draw. Hey, what's up, Magoo?
Hi.
Magoo's here. Remind me to read everything out loud.
Yeah, we gotta read it all.
All right. Let me go get the Kahoots ready, guys, and then we will share the screen.
And I'm sure you all know the deal, but it's Kahoot.it.
Kahoot.it.
And your name you put in there needs to kind of be your channel name unless we for sure know who you are. Nobody put emojis.
I was about to say I'm definitely going to lose terribly at this one, but the last time I said that, I made it halfway through and I was number 1.
That's true. You might just totally kick butt on this one.
All All right, guys, give me a second. Share screen. Little inception. All right. This is the Kahoot. There is the number. You go to kahoot.it, kahoot.it, and type that number in if you want to join the Jaws trivia. Everybody can see that, right? I can't see the chat, so.
Oh, there you go.
All right, there we go. We got some people. Alexandria, Chris Variance, Candyman Rip. Just make sure you use your channel or a variation of your channel name. Fritzy can teach you how to do that.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
16, 17. Ooh, every member of 4-Pack joining tonight.
Yep.
Ooh, you guys are on this.
They're watching. They're playing.
Man, we're gonna have some challenge tonight. I'm gonna hide this real quick. I hate that thing. There you go. Oh, you guys are on this. We got Bo in here. We got all members of 4-Pack in here. Oh, I love a good challenge. I got 29. I'm gonna give you guys one more minute. If anybody's having trouble, let us know in the chat. I hopefully nobody's having any trouble.
Say your name.
Justin said Sharee Slipper the answers.
I don't have the answers.
Justin, Sharee took it before and only got 2 out of 10 correct. So you don't want the answers from her.
No, it always does that.
All right, guys, we got 35 in here. I'm going to go ahead and start playing. Are we buffering?
For a minute, the sound cut out on mine. I don't know if that was the buffering or if it was just my computer being stupid.
I'm going to look at the chat. You guys, if we're buffering, let me know in the chat, okay? Hold on. I'm going to go back to the Kahoot and pull the chat up.
I had to turn chat off, so I can't see it. I'm too busy focusing on the Kahoot.
All right, somebody tell me if we're buffering or not. No buffer. Fritzy says no buffer. Okay, because Sharee's phone is buffering,
Yeah,
so
my phone is like
we just
crazy.
want to make sure there's no buffer, so we're going to play it before we play this. All right, guys, if we're not buffering, I'm going to go ahead and start playing it while Sharee works on her phone.
I don't know what it's doing. There we go.
All right, here we go. We got 36 in there. That's a lot, though. Here we go. 11 questions. Let me kind of minimize this so that the number's gone. All right. 1 of 11. What type of shark is Jaws based on? Bull shark, nurse shark, hammerhead shark, or great white shark?
This might be the only one that I can get right.
Yeah, I got this one right.
Did you really? I don't remember.
I got this one right.
We had 35, I think, so we're waiting for 35 answers or 30 seconds. Boom, 35 answers. 34 people got that correct. It is based on a great white shark. Bull shark is a different type of shark there, guys. At least nobody said nurse shark or hammerhead. Hammerhead's really a wrong answer.
Yeah.
You don't know a hammerhead shark when you see it. All right. Uncle Bob's and Unicorns is
Yeah, because I don't have the lag.
Caitlin is first, guys. All right. Chantel's Revenge is second. Chris Variance is third. Tylocke's sister is fourth. Tyrone is fifth. All right. Next up, guys. 2 of 11. Who directed the first Jaws movie?
I got this one wrong.
Sharee did get this one wrong, and I'll tell you what she said as soon as this one's over.
I think I actually knew that one and clicked the wrong answer.
That should be it. We might have 36 people in here. I think one more was in. There we go. 27 people got that correct. Steven Spielberg directed Jaws. Sharee's original answer was George Lucas. How many people said George Lucas? 6. George.
See, I'm not alone.
Okay.
I'm not
That's what I
alone.
thought the correct answer was. I'm like, I hit Steven Spielberg, but I thought it was George Lucas.
All right, guys. So next up, Chris Variance coming in second now. Tyrone is in third. Carmen is in fourth. Here we go. Push and play one more time. 3 of 11. How many Jaws movies are there? 1, 3, 34-6.
I'm not ignoring chat. I just had to reset my phone.
I had to do that twice today.
I don't know what's going on. It's being crazy.
34, 35. So one more answer. 1, 3, 4, or 6. 18 people got that correct. There are 4 Jaws movies that actually have the name Jaws in them. So, all right, there. Let's see who is. Boom! Chris Variance moving up to first place.
Good job, Chris.
Tyrone in second. DK in third. Tylocke's sister in fourth. That's right, guys. If you guys don't know, my sister is 100% in here. Up 13 places. Super Russ 9000 is the highest climber. Ooh, good job, Russ. Climbing up that mountain. 4 of 11. True or false? Jaws was inspired by a true story.
All right, I think I'm back.
Boom. 16 people got that correct. Little known story, 1916. 1916, that's the year that it was. There was a great white shark that was killing people off the coast of New England, killed up to 10 people, and that is what Jaws is inspired by. Not necessarily a word for word, obviously, because Jaws was crazy, but inspired by. I guess inspired was the key word. 16 people got that correct. Tyrone coming up in first place, PK in second, Campbell's collecting in third, and Thomas in fourth. Combo breaker. 7 players just dropped their answer streak of 3.
Oh, no.
I guess that one was harder than I thought it was. All right, guys. Next up. 5 of 11. What year was Jaws first released in theaters? 1980, 1975, 1977, or 1973?
I have a picture with Jaws from Universal.
Oh, that's
Do you have a picture with Jaws?
Nope, never been to Universal. Boom. 1975 was the correct answer. It was split between 75 and 77. A lot of people knew it was in the 70s. 80 was definitely not correct. All right, guys. Next up, Campbell's collecting coming up in first. Justin Bratt in second. Wanda Flanagan in third. Tyrone in fourth. Tough round. 4 players lost their answer streak of 4. That was a tough round. Maybe I've made this too hard.
I feel like you did.
6 of 11. What was the name of the fictional town that Jaws took place in? Gravity Falls, Bay City, Amity Island, or Collinsport?
Are they both questions, or is Jaws just too big of a curveball? That's what I'm wondering.
Boom! 23 people got that. I thought that was an easy question. Yeah, 23 people got that correct. Amity Island.
I got it wrong.
Bay City is what Sharee said. Bay City. So, Gravity Falls is actually a Disney cartoon. So
I didn't say Gravity Falls.
I know, but you said Bay City.
I did.
Bay City is a fictional town. I just don't remember what it's from. All right, next up, guys. Campbell still in first place. Justa Bratt in second. Good job, Justa.
Yay,
Wanda
Justa.
Flanagan in third. DK, the legendary collector, is in fourth place. Here we go, guys. 7 of 11. Who starred as Chief Brody in Jaws? Robert Shaw, Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, or Murray Hamilton? All 4 names are actually actors that were in this movie. So,
Well, geez.
What?
Just make it a little bit harder, huh?
Yeah.
I got this one wrong. Frizzy's got them all wrong.
Shaggy Tadpole couple, thanks for being here. 22 people got that correct. Roy Scheider, who also then went on to be in the show Sequest, which I watched when I was a kid and really liked it a lot. So Campbell's Collecting is in first. Justa Bratt still in second. Wanda Flanagan is in third. And Chris Variance is now in fourth place. All right, 5 players hit answer streak of 3. So congratulations to those 5 players. 8 of 11. What is the name of Quint's boat? The Beluga, the Mariner, the Bowhead, the Orca.
I actually feel like I've heard this before, but I have no idea.
I got this one wrong.
Sharee got this one wrong too. So
Popping Up wants to know if you had to look any of these up.
Did you have to look these up? I'll be honest with you. Most of these I knew, but I always look everything up just to confirm that I'm right because I don't assume that I'm right about anything. The Orca is the correct answer. That was the boat that they were on that, you know, Jaws took down at the end of the movie. So, yeah, that is it. And also the Orca, I think, is basically a killer whale.
Yeah.
And that is like the natural enemy of sharks. So that's why it was called the Orca, because Quint was like obsessed with killing sharks. So anyway, next up, guys. Chris Variance pulling up into second. Justa Bratt is in third. DK is in fourth. But Campbell's Collecting is holding on. All right, guys. Next up, 9 of 11. What did Matt Hooper do for a living? An oceanographer, a news reporter, a surf instructor, a park ranger. Oh, okay. 31, missing three more, 4 more. I don't know, something like that.
Something like that.
That is Matt Hooper, just in case I wasn't clear about that. 26 people got that correct. 5 said a news reporter. 4 said a surf instructor. And that was Richard Dreyfuss as well. I love Richard Dreyfuss. He's been in a lot of movies that I really like. So 26, yeah, he was an oceanographer, and he was like obsessed with sharks, and he was like a shark expert. So, all right, guys, next up, Campbell's is still in first place. Chris Variance is in second. DK is in third. Justa Bratt is in fourth. Next question, true or false? Bruce from Finding Nemo is named after the Jaws shark. True or false? That is Bruce right there, the shark.
In case you didn't know, we're going to figure that out.
Maybe
You never know. Not the movie. 23 people got it correct. Bruce is named after the puppets that they used in Jaws, which were named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
That's weird.
That is kind of weird, but hey, true story though. All right, 1 question left, and this next one is the bonus question. So it is worth 2,000 points, and it's based off of one of my videos from the past week, guys. So, all right, here we go. Next up, question 11. Oh, wait, we got to do this. Chris Variance is in third. DK is in second. Thomas is in third. Justa Bratt is in fourth place. Good job, Chris. All right, here we go. Last question, guys. Worth 2,000 points. Points times 2. What other Funko YouTuber asked me to support Funko Pop Box production on Support Saturday this week? That was 2 days ago.
I did get this one right.
Sharee got this one right, I would hope. Phoenix Poptastic, Kitty Sam's World, GJ Funko Pop Hunter, or Blind Pops.
I'm sorry, Frizzy distracted me.
That was my fault, Magoo.
At least you got most of the way through before you screwed up.
Boom! 18 people got that correct. DJ Funko Pop Hunter, that's Dave. Awesome guy asked me to shout out Funko Pop Box Production, which is also an awesome channel. So you guys have never heard of either of those channels, go check them out. Let's see who's coming up first place, guys.
First place in the Jaws trivia.
Third place is Geeky Mama Bear.
Oh, Geeky Mama.
Second place is Thomas. First place is...
Who is it?
DK, the legendary collector. Woo! Campbell was in fourth place. Tyrone was in fifth place. That is awesome. All right, let's get rid of this one now. You got DK down?
I got him. We
got there. DK down. I'm going to stop sharing the screen at some point.
At some point.
There we go. All right, there you go. How'd you guys do? Everybody do okay? Did you guys hate that one?
Tell him no more Jaws ever.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to do. I did so many superhero things. I was trying to do something different that, you know, I want this to be for everybody. So, you know, I don't just want to be like, I love superheroes, I love comic books, but I want everybody to come over and I do love everything.
All right.
No doubt.
You want to announce?
Okay, yeah, we have 50 in here right now, so we're adding $2 to the card this week, guys, which brings the card to $45 right now. $45 is the total for the card at the end of the month, and we still have like at least one more week left or 2 more weeks left?
2 more weeks?
Yeah, I think we still have 2 weeks left, so $45 is what it's at right now. So Funko Pop Box Production, thanks for coming in. Ted H, thanks for coming in. Lisa Noble, I don't know if you were here earlier, but thanks for being here. Just making sure I didn't miss. If anybody I missed, I can't really see the chat while we're doing the cahoots, guys, because you know I have to share the screen, so then you would see the chat on top of the cahoots. So, but anyway, if I missed you and you came in during the DJ Patrick, thanks for being here. So if I missed you, then I'm sorry, you know, because I couldn't see the chat. But anyway, I'm not ignoring Ian Wrestling King.
Welcome, and we love you.
Absolutely.
So I agree with Cobalt. We need the trivia for everyone is the Golden Girls.
We could do Golden Girls.
Golden Girls, I think, might be on my list too. Yeah.
We should do like a Golden Girls I Love Lucy night.
And just so Mama J knows, Boy Meets World is 100% on my list because I am a big Boy Meets World fan. I'm a big fan of Corey and Topanga.
I'll get none of those right.
I know you won't.
Not one. But that's okay.
Happy Cahoots Monday, Funko Pop Box Production. Cahoots Monday. We're just hanging out, you know.
Hi, Alexandra.
The world is in turmoil right now, so why not all hang out as a community and play a couple of cahoots? Just hang out, you know, hashtag Funko family, you know.
That will all lead up once again to the Wheel of Death.
The Wheel of Death.
Cheer us all up.
The Wheel of Death that Sharee loves.
I love the Wheel of Death almost as much as my title belt.
Oh, Lord. All right. I'm going to once again kind of ignore the chat for a second. I'm going to go put some numbers into a wheel over here real quick.
All right. Well, then it's ladies' night. Caitlin, what are you doing this week?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing with me with this whole lockdown, whatever crap, I work from home anyway, so I barely leave the house as it is.
You're already a hermit?
Yeah, but now that I know that it's a possibility that I can't go out, now I want to go out. And I'm like, I really want to go to the mall right now, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Just don't let anybody breathe on you.
Yeah, I know, right? My cousin came over this morning because we have an aunt that lives in town, and I had to go take some masks to her. He had those industrial masks for her and her. You know, my aunt and she has a disabled daughter, and people are just still going crazy. I'm like, no one around here even has it yet. Why can't?
That's how I feel here. Like, there's nobody around us. Like Houston, I think is the closest, and that's 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
All right, guys, we're gonna do this with the mystery box thing real quick. Shaggy Tadpole couple. Sorry. I've been drinking tea all night long, guys. Next week, who does Murder She Wrote? I know Stag and Pops wants Murder She Wrote. I love Angela Lansbury, but I don't know if I've ever watched Murder She Wrote like a full episode.
Really?
So that might be hard for me to do because I don't know a lot about it.
I played the video game.
There's a video game?
There is a video game. It's one of those like hidden object story games. I downloaded it like in college. Everyone else was playing like Call of Duty and stuff. I'm playing Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
There is a Murder, She Wrote pop coming out too, so maybe I need to watch the show, I guess. I actually watched a lot of Columbo, though. I don't know if anybody ever watched Columbo, but I love that show. All right, guys. I'm going to share the screen one more time real quick here. Share. All right. These are the numbers that are left from our mystery box, guys. Those are the numbers that are left. There are 7 numbers on the wheel. This is not a death wheel. This is a one spin kind of thing, guys, because I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes and spin this. We're going to spin it one time, and the number that it lands on is going to be taken out of what is available to purchase, which will leave just 6 boxes left, guys. And everybody who's bought a box, and if you bought 2, it counts as twice. Everybody who's bought a box, their name will be put in a wheel next week. And then, like I said, if you bought 2 boxes, your name will be put in there twice. And they are going to be given the opportunity to win whichever box we're about to land on. I have no idea what's in any of these boxes, guys. I don't know what the free box is going to be. This is completely random. The boxes are taped up. The boxes are sealed. And all of the boxes that have been purchased were shipped today.
Yep.
So
they're all gone.
They're all gone. So I have no idea what's in any boxes. We were very, very like random about it. Completely random. Actually, I used this wheel to determine what numbers we were putting on the boxes.
Yeah,
so it was very, very random. So, all right, guys, one spin.
Spin.
30. Number 30. So we're going to write that down. Let me go back to StreamYard and stop sharing. Stop sharing. So number 30 is no longer available for purchase. Somebody is going to win that. And if you want to win that, and you have not already bought a mystery box from us, you just need to contact me this week, guys, and we're going to sell those last 6 boxes, and then Chuck Palumbo, the wrestler, no. And then somebody that bought a mystery box,
we'll get an extra
one of the 29 mystery boxes. Somebody will win that last box, that number 30. It's just weird that it's number 30. I also want to say, like, it's weird that nobody's picked number 1 or number 30.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
And then only today did we sell 15. So like 1 was still in there, 15 was still in there, and 30 was still in there. I was like, because people think maybe that the bad stuff is in those. I want to let you guys know, I have no idea what number anything is in. So if you think that I was like, oh, I'm going to put bad stuff in 1 and 30, I have no idea, guys. Like that could be the good stuff.
Nothing we gave out was bad anyway, though.
Yeah, like everything was I think the lowest value pop was actually I said 20 guaranteed, but when we boxed them up, the lowest value pop was actually right at $22. So $22 was the lowest value pop. So and then the customs are, they don't have like a PPG value on them, but
what's my custom though?
A common pop is $10, and then Sharee customizing it is probably about another $10, guys. So I'd say $20 on everything.
So it's like $25 for me.
$10 to $15 really.
I see people selling glitter customs for like $30, $35, $40, depending on how many colors are used. So
pretty much, and that's basically how it is.
I mean, so.
Or if I have to buy the pop, it's the pop price plus.
So anyway, guys, so anybody that wants one of those boxes, make sure tonight or tomorrow or whenever you message me and let me know. That means there are 6 boxes left.
Yep.
As soon as we're done with the live stream tonight, I'm going to go take number 30 out of my Instagram post. So we've got 1, 5, 16, 25, 27, and 28. That's all that's left, guys. So, all right. And also, I wanted to say tonight, because I was going to forget it. Also, everybody who's already bought boxes, even if you've bought 2 boxes, if you decide that you want an extra box, that is on the table starting tonight. We were going to wait through the weekend and let everybody get what they wanted. And now anybody that wants a 3rd box is able to get a 3rd box. So.
And then your wheel goes on the name goes on the wheel 3 times.
Your name goes on that wheel 3 times to get that last box. So,
here was my problem. The same day that y'all released that, the first day, was also the same day that Spastic Pops, whatever, released their latest mystery box, and I was like, crap. I want to.
Well, we did it.
I spent $90 on mystery box.
The issue was I originally said they were going to release in February.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then we were customizing the pops, and we were, we kind of got pushed back, and finally I was like, we got to do this like now. And then after we made the announcement, I was like, oh wait, it's con weekend, and all this freaking coronavirus crap is going on. So I was like, oh well, we might not. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, there are only 6 boxes left. So
yeah, we're selling them. It's just taking a little while, but we get it. Like everybody's broke right now.
yeah, I understand completely, guys. So I'm not like whatever. You guys have the whole week this week. If anybody wants one, let me know. But anyway, guys.
I got an email like an hour before the stream started that big hot girl statue I bought that was supposed to release this summer is actually going to release like in the fall. So now I know my brain is going to think, okay, now I have about 2-3 more months that I can blow more money now. Then that's what I'm afraid of now. Because I had a game plan from the beginning of the year based on that statue, and now it's been pushed back. I was like,
No, keep with your game plan. Don't deviate now.
oh, it's going to be hard.
The Flock Charmander will not be hard to find at Walmart because we were there yesterday, and I'm going to tell you, there was at least 20 or 30 on the shelf. So
there was a lot, but Jay Lee said that they didn't get any at his Walmart.
Oh, you didn't get any? Well, that's crazy.
Because they all went to ours.
Yeah, there was a lot at our store.
Maybe they accidentally put it in the toilet paper section. Grabbed it.
Oh, fuzzy.
Didn't even know.
I won't say that they're all in mint condition because it's Walmart, but there was a lot there.
I don't know if I deleted it. I took a picture of that one that I saw. I might have deleted it, but someone had used it as the surface to write a note on. Like you could see the impression of the pen. I think I deleted it, but I took a picture of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, freaking Walmart.
Oh.
Let me go get the cat.
Oh, speaking of box condition, though, I'm going to show this real quick. Hang on, where is it? I got Little Sweden today.
Oh,
and I don't know.
Everybody got a little peep of me.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, though, but because of the thin boxes they come in, there's actually like a little bit of water damage. Hang on this corner. Like it's very faint, but you can definitely see like a little spot where the water dripped in from the rain this week on it.
And then they also had said in that last email that they were doing something better with the shipping.
Yeah, and that shipping was a thin piece of cardboard that's wrapped around 3 sides of the pop. Okay, so it's still in that same white thin box, and I mean it's thin like a baby could tear it. Okay, and then there's a cardboard piece on this side, and the front, and this side is still bare.
That's cool.
I got 2 of them though, so the other one's fine. But
no, I'll wait for Sharee. I'm gonna open a box. I got one of my Emerald City Comic Con boxes in the mail. I'm gonna open it tonight.
Maybe the same one I got today.
Because this is how this box came. So we're gonna open it tonight and see what happens. We'll wait for Sharee to come back. It's very possible. For sure, it's Masters of the Universe. It's possible it's He-Man, but I did order 2, and I ordered them separately. So the other box came in okay. This is not my first rodeo, folks. I'm fully aware that shipping is sucky. Yeah, that box is rough. So I don't know what's in there. If it's the Pez, hopefully they're fine. But I ordered both He-Man separately, and then I ordered the Pez by all 3 in one box. So
I forgot.
I don't mind paying the extra shipping to get decent crap,
I didn't mind ordering the Bulbasaur from Amazon this year, just because I know that I already have a Bulbasaur box in perfect condition. If anything, I can just switch it. That's the only reason, or else I probably would have went to Mercari or eBay to try to find one that is actually, in good condition.
Yeah. I bought the Bulbasaur. I bought Bulbasaur, and I bought we bought a Charmander, but I bought them both online because I was like,
you also bought a lot of other stuff like Dr. Doom, and
I bought Dr. Doom, which I wasn't actually going to buy. I bought the Boba Fett, which I wasn't actually going to buy.
Yeah, because
I think nearly everyone bought that stupid cube thing, including me.
I didn't buy it.
We all said we weren't going to buy it.
If ours had it in stock in store, I probably would have bought it.
I didn't buy it,
to be honest with you, but it doesn't.
I do think it looks amazing, but I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't either, but it looks so freaking cool.
Exactly, that's why I got it.
That's why we all bought it.
If that is the cure for coronavirus, Fox, I ate some last night and I am cured. Tylocke has the cure.
Yeah, Justin, freaking love that.
I ate it last night and it was freaking amazing, man. Like I put it on the popcorn. I started eating the popcorn. I said, Sharee, is this kettle corn? Because it's sweet. And she was like, no, it's regular popcorn. I was like, oh my God, I love this stuff. I was like, it made the popcorn sweet and like had a little bit of a tang with the vinegar. I was like, this is delicious, man. I'm telling you,
having a religious moment with the popcorn.
if there had been more popcorn, I probably would have eaten it all last night.
We've got a giant box of popcorn. You could have made some more.
I have not tried the ketchup one yet, but I am 100% going to try the ketchup one. 100%. I was going to say something else. Is that like, okay, so today, everybody knows that toilet paper is a problem right now. Everybody knows that water is a problem. And now all the groceries are starting to be gone at our stores. Like there's no bread at any store. There's like very little canned goods. I'm going to tell you guys, I have no problem with people hoarding water or toilet paper, but I am a fat guy. And when the time comes that I want groceries, I'm coming to your house to get my groceries. I'm going to tell you right now, it's either you or your kids. I'm eating something. I don't care what you do. Better leave your pets in the front yard, people. I'm telling you.
Snack
Like,
offerings?
I like snacks. I like to eat, man. Don't freaking take all the food, people.
There's no reason for it. There's just no reason for it. I don't understand.
Everybody's worried that they're going to be quarantined for 2 weeks,
Well,
man.
I get it, but
Like everybody. Every single person in the whole world thinks they're going to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Like you're not going to get it. It's like 2% of the people have it right now, people. I mean, 98% of people don't have it.
well, my question is, it's like, does nobody buy groceries?
Yes, baby wipes, diapers, baby food, all of that is gone here. All of that. I saw that today. Like that is crazy. That people shouldn't be doing that. They should absolutely limit that because people have children, man. If they don't have wipes, they don't have baby food. That's terrible.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
School is canceled till April 13th. Man, that's nice. I wish work was canceled until April 13th.
But you might get your wish.
Tell you the last time I got a good 5-week vacation for work, I had to fall off a ladder to get it, man. I mean, what do you have to do for crying out
the
loud?
whole YouTube thing, y'all. I do not want that to happen again.
That started the whole.
Now you can just walk into your office or whatever and just cough a couple times and they'll say go home.
No, not at my job. At my job, they're just gonna be like, put a mask on. Okay.
Fall out on the floor.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Fact: if you can't find baby formula, there's a number you can call. And a lot of companies will send you a case to you in times of emergencies like now. For one time, that's true. Also check with your churches and your like food. What do they call it? Food banks. But a lot of churches have that stuff on hand too. So if you guys really can't find anything, call the churches because they have it. They have it in stock because they have like nurseries and stuff at the churches, and they always have that stuff for emergencies. So.
Hey, OJ. You lurker.
Unless you live in a small town, then go to the next town over because the small town is not going. It's like the small town I grew up in. They ain't gonna have nothing. I remember the nursery at my church because I helped out. When I got teenager, I helped out a lot. That nursery was so pathetic. It was horrible. Oh my! I was always like scared that the kid is going to chew on something and die.
Oh God!
I was always so scared.
No doubt.
Oh.
Daniel almost died a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my God!
I mean, he's 12. I had to give him the Heimlich maneuver in the middle of a restaurant.
Yeah.
And he spit up a piece of steak that was the size of my fist, and I was like,
every single day we have to listen to how Ty saved his life.
Every day, I saved his life, and I tell him, you owe me big.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
You better get good grades and a good job so I can retire when I'm 50.
You just better not ever choke around him. Because if he has to save you, it's going to be a whole different
He won't be able to get his arms around me.
Oh, that's getting there. He's almost a teenager. 2 more months.
Yes, I'm Invader said, don't panic. Be kind to everyone. Be divine. This will pass. 100%. Tylocke is to save you through your damn food, Daniel.
Y'all, that chunk of steak was like this big.
Yeah.
I don't know what that child was doing.
Yeah, it was a big old chunk, man. He's just like stared at us and was like making like hiccup noises. So I thought he had a hiccup.
Yeah, he did like.
He didn't
nothing.
do this or
He
anything
just,
like
stared
that.
at
He
us.
just like like that, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And I jumped around him the table and gave him the Heimlich, and he was like, it's like, oh my God, you dummy. I was so mad after that. I was like, how dumb are you to not cut your steak up in a small pieces? It was like,
the whole rest of the day.
No steak ever again. That's it. You're not ever allowed it
Never
again. Tune in this Wednesday on my channel, 8 p.m. to watch me whoop Fritzy's ass during Chrono Battle. There you go, guys. You guys are doing that every Wednesday. Right? OJ and Fritzy, you guys are doing it every Wednesday live stream. Did you jump up, and get down?
It wasn't fun. Let's not do that again.
8:30. Yeah, Phoenix Poptastic live streams every Sunday night. OJ and Fritzy live stream every Wednesday night. I live stream every Monday night.
Your whole week is planned.
Yeah. You guys don't have
entertainment courtesy of the Funko YouTubers.
There you go.
Well, if you are quarantined to your house for 14 days, don't worry.
Some videos.
I'll be there for you.
I saw something. I don't know if this is true, but part of me thinks it honestly is. That Italy shut down completely, and so Pornhub has offered their premium service free for everyone in Italy right now that's just stuck at home. I'm like, that's an option. Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on who you live with.
Think about it. The reality is Italy's population is going to grow by triple in the next year. Because those guys have nothing to do.
Yeah,
they're going to make up for it. Oh.
At our Giant Eagle, they were fully stocked, but all TP was gone. Yep. People need to wipe their butts, man. Pornhub is awesome. You need cardio somehow. Oh, Lord.
Don't read his comments. We have kids in here.
That's true. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do the other Kahoot, guys.
We have kids in here.
All right, you guys. You want to vote for Toy Story or Toy Story?
I vote Toy Story.
Okay. Sharee said Toy Story, so we'll go ahead.
The champ has spoken.
All right, be right back. Getting McDonald's. Well, that's a bad time to get McDonald's.
Yeah.
Box Production, they're building a TP fortress. Yeah, they're building TP houses and castles all over the place. At one point, somebody's gonna do like the most ultimate wrapping of a house ever.
They can't return all that.
Because I mean, I'm fully expecting once this all calms down, there's gonna be like houses wrapped on every street.
Mm-hmm.
OJ's in on this Kahoot. Toy Story, Magoo, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Elizabeth votes for Golden Girls. That wasn't an option.
No, it wasn't.
All right, let's do Toy Story, guys. Let me go over and start that Kahoot real quick here.
It's the wrong screen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That was Jaws.
That was the right screen.
That's the right screen.
Oh, God.
What was the name of that? I'm sitting here trying to... What was the name of that Buzz Lightyear cartoon that came on?
Well, I can't tell you that.
No.
Oh, that was the thing? Okay.
That might be a question. All right, here we go.
Hopefully I'll see it. I'll remember.
You might.
That was a good cartoon, though. I liked that cartoon.
All right, there you go, guys. There is the pin. Let me hide this real quick. Again. Boom. Can everybody see it?
I'm behind.
All right, we got it, people.
Freaking A. I don't know what's going on with my phone tonight. It's
you guys have
crazy.
to forgive Sharee. She doesn't know how to use YouTube.
My phone's like twitching. It like randomly paused me.
Just leave the chat up. Jaylee was watching Bob's Burgers earlier. Meh. I know who that is. Tylocke system.
There we go. We spelled it right this time.
Oh.
I was watching Ghost Adventures earlier. That's what I watched in my free time.
I wasn't watching anything. I was at work, and then I come home and just sit down and try to like meditate before I go live.
We don't ever watch anything anymore.
34 people. Mikey 4-pack.
Yo, he made me watch a Western last night that was 3 hours long. It was awful. It was so bad. It was like sitting next to my grandpa.
Oh my God.
so
That
bad.
hurts my feelings. All right, one more minute, guys. Then we're going to hit start. We got 34 in here, so that went pretty fast. We have 44 in the chat, 34 in here. So I'm going to assume that's probably as many as it's going to play tonight. I'm actually really surprised that on Jaws, B-Scythe didn't win. Because B-Scythe whooped butt last week, man. They won 2 in a row.
Well,
that's crazy. First time that's ever happened.
Jaws isn't in the wheelhouse, I guess.
Yo, Jake and Seiko. B-Scythe is in here, so very good possibilities. A snake in my fritzy.
So you should have just pressed play a minute ago.
I should have. I should have just pressed play without him. All right, guys. It has been a minute. We've got 35 in here, 45 in the chat. I know a lot of people don't want to play, but that's fine. 35 here. Go. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3.
Good luck, everyone.
11 questions again. All right, I'm going to minimize it. What year was the first Toy Story movie released? 1995, 1997, 1994, or 1998?
I knew this one.
You did know this one?
I did know this one.
Yeah, Sharee did pretty good on the Toy Story one.
I think there's only one I didn't get on this one.
I know I was alive because I remember being in theater, but I don't remember watching.
Dylan, if you weren't alive at any of those years, you're too young to hang out with me.
13 people got that correct. It was 1995. What was yellow? 1994. Well, that was a pretty close guess, I guess, there. But yeah, 1995, I think
Why
it was
are you
like...
asking what it was like you didn't type it in?
I can't see the other numbers there.
Okay.
You know. All right, here we go, guys. Cobalt Ray, first place. B-Scythe in second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a tie almost for first place. Sweet Dreams is in third. Carmen Clement. I'll tell you what, if it's an exact tie, I'll put both names on the wheel. Carmen Clement is in fourth. Yo Jake and Seiko is in fifth. Next question. 2 of 11. What is the name of the kid who owns the toys in the first 2 Toy Story movies? Bonnie, Sid, Andy, or Randy?
Oh, Henry's playing tonight.
Oh, no. Henry Plagenstein. I'm glad I pushed it before he got in here, though.
Right, too. Do you actually have good news tonight?
36 people. You guys all knew that answer.
Oh, a clean sweep.
All right, 36 people. Next up. Oh, it's moving around. B-Scythe is in first. Oh,
close.
Gosh. B-Scythe might be on the wheel 3 times.
That's a close
It
bunch
is.
of numbers.
It really is. There's 3 people who are really close here, guys. All right, next up. 3 of 11. Who is this? Trixie, Trina, Tracy, or Tristan?
That is the blue Triceratops dinosaur.
Yes.
Henry is getting married.
That's his good news.
Oh, Henry Plagenstein is in my chat. 25 people said Trixie. That was the correct answer. B-Side still in first place. Doing pretty good. All right, next up. Sonic Hero is the highest climber, not up 9 places. Wow, impressive. It's all that going to the gym. Which letter is written backwards on Woody's foot?
Oh, this is the one I got wrong.
A-N-D-Y. Which letter is written backwards?
I got this wrong because you told me the wrong thing.
I like half the letters I write are backwards.
So 13 people got it correct. The letter N is written backwards. Sharee said D, so a lot of people said D there. So I guess a lot of people thought it was D. It is N, backwards on Woody's foot, guys. So all right, next up. B-Side still in first place. Geeky Mama coming up in second. Sweet Dreams in third. And Fox Crown is in fourth place. 6 players just hit answer streak of 3. 5 of 11. What fictional group does Buzz Lightyear work for? Space Command, Space Force, Star Federation, Star Command.
I know he goes to Infinity and Bond for them.
And what?
And beyond.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
To infinity and beyond.
$18 people got that correct. It is Star Command, and that was the question Caitlin was asking earlier. The cartoon was called Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
And I got it wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, shame.
Well, now you know the answer.
Yeah, now I know.
All right, next up. B-side, Geeky Mama Bear in first place. Fox Crown is in second. Oh, man, that's a lot of great names up there on that top four right there. Yojay Canseco, B-side is in fourth. Oh, changed a lot there. Here we go. Next up, 6 of 11. What were the aliens? Where were the aliens first introduced? Pizza Palace, Andy's Room, Pizza Planet, Pizza World.
Ooh, Shrek's a good one. We should do Shrek trivia one night.
Oh.
But like only the Shrek musical. Yes.
True. Pizza Hunt. 26 people got that correct. Pizza Planet is where the aliens were first introduced in the movies because of, the claw. I have been chosen. All right, guys. Woo, Geeky Mama Bear still in first place. Fox Crown is in second. Yojay Canseco in third. And Campbell's is in fourth. Campbell's doing really good tonight.
Yep.
Rigged Liz is the I didn't even notice that name, Liz. That's pretty great. All right, next up. 7 of 11. Who originally voiced Slink? Don Rickles, Jim Varney, Blake Clark, John Ratzenberger. And obviously that is a picture of Slink right there. The Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog. He now has a roller coaster.
He does. We have not been on it, but we do want to go. Boom! 16 people got that correct. The original voice of Slink was Jim Varney, who unfortunately passed away, and now there is a different actor that I believe Blake Clark is the actual new actor. But yes, Jim Varney also is Ernest from the Ernest movies, guys, if you did not know that. All right, next up, Geeky Mama Bear is on fire with the highest answer streak of 7. Yojay Canseco is in second. I'm an Invader is in third now. Fox Crown is in fourth.
Yeah, these numbers are just jumping all over.
Good job, guys. Man, it's crazy. I love it when it changes, though. What television show is Woody famous for? Woody's Roundup, Woody's West Show, Woody's Wild West, or Woody's Adventures? And that's Woody right there.
Was that Western you watched last night? Was that it? Woody Show? Because that one is understandable. That one I could survive.
Yojay is a closet Toy Story fan. Why be in the closet about that? Toy Story's awesome.
Right?
28 people got that correct. Woody's Roundup. Woody's Roundup. Oh, stayed the same, though.
Yeah,
Geeky Mama, Yojay, Invader, Fox Crown. 5 players have reached answer streak of 3. Well, awesome. I think we're on like 8 or 9, but okay. All right, true or false? Toy Story was Pixar's second feature film. True or false? Toy Story was Pixar's second feature film. True or false? And I don't have any questions about Ham, so I put in a picture of Ham.
Did you love Ham?
I do really like
you
Ham.
could have asked what
Now you give him some love.
his name was.
I could have.
Darn it.
We'll save that for the next time, I guess.
There you go.
18 people said it is false, and that is correct. Toy Story was actually their first feature film, not their second. Their second feature film was A Bug's Life. All right, guys, let's see who is in first now. Whoa, changed around. Yojay Canseco in first place. Geeky Mama Bear in second. I'm an Invader in third. And Jay Lee now in fourth. Wow, this is crazy. Up 5 places, Meh is the highest climber. I don't know how she climbed 5 places because her attitude is very meh.
I think she'd have the energy for that.
All right, next up, guys. 10 of 11. Lotso Hugs Bear was originally scented to smell like what? Raspberry, grape, strawberry, or apple?
I know this one because every time I saw a YouTuber unbox anything Lotso, they smelled it to see if it smelled like this first, no matter what toy it was.
Good old YouTube giving you the answers.
Funko Pops, keychains, they always smelled it first.
18 people said strawberry and 18 people were correct. He was originally scented to smell like strawberry. All right, guys, let's see who is in first. Still Yoj Canseco. Geeky Mama Bear in second. Jay Lee's now in third. And Tylocke's sister is in fourth. All right. One question left, I believe, and it is the bonus question. Once again, guys, the 11th question. Every week from now on will be about one of my videos. Demise. Oh. Plagueberry. What's Plagueberry smell like? Henry
okay.
Demise. Oh, Henry. All right. Here we go, guys. 11 of 11. Quiz. Points times 2. In Friday's video titled The Biogenic Glow Box, I opened a package from which awesome Canadian friend? Valley Pop, Just a Brat, Funko Illuminati, Funkos with Chris. I've actually mentioned it tonight, so if you guys were paying attention.
That's true, you did.
The thing looks awesome.
20 people got that correct for 2,000 points. Let's see where we stand now with the rankings. Here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Third place is Tylocke's sister. Second place is DK, the legendary collector. And first place is Yoj Canseco. Campbell's was in 4th place, and Fox Crown was in 5th place. There you go. Yoj getting his name on the wheel. Awesome. All right, maximize this and stop screen. So there you go. Tonight, who was the first one? Was DK and Yoj.
Yep.
I believe those names are both on the wheel for the very first time, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. I don't think they were on there last month at all, so that's awesome. Last week it was B-Scythe twice, and then the week before that it was Sweet Dreams and Funko Pops and Unicorn.
Yeah, you're right. They haven't been on the wheel.
Have not been on the wheel before. So Yoj and
Woohoo,
DK, congratulations for getting your names on the wheel at the end of the month.
New people for my Wheel of Death.
Make sure that you guys are here at the end of the month, or like actually the first Monday of April.
Yes.
Make sure you're here to see if you win that card, which is at what right now? $45. $45 gift card. Winner gets to pick the location. So just saying, winner gets to pick the location. Spectre got a Smile gift card. So that's always an opportunity there, guys. So you can go Smile or, Spastic, Amazon. Fritzy wants Denny's.
Fritzy's gonna get
Still got
Denny's.
49 people in here, though. 49 people. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking around. Let me go ahead. We'll add those names to the wheel right now, and I'll show you guys the wheel just so everybody has a good idea of what it looks like as of right now. Let me go over to name sets.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
I didn't know it saved them.
Yeah, you have to reset the names. Maybe. Name sets. Why'd you do that?
Fox Crown says Yoj isn't here. Draw again.
I'm drawing anything.
We're adding.
Third place get tonight. Third place gets the love of her brother, I guess.
Try again next week.
Ugh, so hard to say. All right, I'm going to share the screen real quick. Let me close Kahoot out. We're done for the night with Kahoot. Going to share the screen real quick, guys. Still got 50 in here. Let's add some people to this wheel.
My wheel of death.
Boom. This is the Wheel of Death.
I wish we could change the colors.
Hide this junk right here. Name sets. All right. We've got DK. I'm just going to add DK because if I add the rest of it, it's going to hang way off the wheel. And YoJ. Both on there. Boom. Reset the names. That is the wheel for the first Monday of next month, guys. Lots of good names on there. If you don't want to play the trivia, but you want to 100% put your name on that wheel, my $10 patrons are on that wheel, guys. We've got Mama J on there. We've got Fritzy Funko on there, Phoenix Poptastic, GJ Funko Pop Hunter, and Fox Crown is on there already because Fox Crown is a $40 patron, guys. So everybody else is trivia winners. So we have Sweet Dreams and Funko Pops and Unicorns right here from the first week. B-Scythe is on there twice right here, guys. And DK and YoJ are now added to that wheel. So as I said, if you're interested in getting on there without the trivia, if the trivia lags or you don't like the trivia, or you don't like this week's themes,
or you just want to be special,
$10. Somebody's going to win that $45 gift card, and that card could actually grow throughout the rest of the month, guys. In fact, it probably will grow.
Probably.
By the time the month is over. So, Kaylin, do you have anything coming up that you want to talk about?
Well, I actually, I'm still acquiring all the pops. I got one custom done. I'm actually going to start a small mini series. I'm going to make, DC has made a lot of different types of Justice Leagues throughout the years, different universes, and I'm making pop versions of the wackiest ones ever. Oh, the Zoo Crew, if anyone wants to look it up, it's basically Justice League meets Looney Tunes. And I've done the main character already, Captain Carrot. So throughout the rest of the year, I got some of the pops already on hand. I'm just trying to get all the ones that I need before I start on the rest. Yeah. So I can just pick and choose, when to work on what in my spare time. But it's the first time I'm ever doing like a full-on series, on screen. I've done them, just my personal time with smaller stuff, but never pops. So I'm actually looking really forward to that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, Kaylin does a lot of custom stuff, guys. So if you guys want to check out the custom stuff, that's why Sharee and Caitlin get along so well. They're both.
I went to Caitlin when I started.
I mean, honestly, Sharee contacted Caitlin before she started doing her stuff just to kind of get like some advice on doing stuff. I have 2 magnets right here, guys.
Can you get it?
Yep. These were made by Funko Pops and Unicorns, guys. Awesome stuff.
And the video that I made them is on the channel.
Yes,
it is. And we watched it, and it was amazing. I would never do it, but
because you don't do anything crafty.
Yeah, I'm not a crafty person.
Well, honestly, no joke.
A hot water heater on Saturday. That's about the most that's going to happen here.
That's okay. That's a good craft for you to do.
Was that Saturday? I think that was Friday.
I don't know.
My days are all the same. So
yeah, pretty much.
I honestly wouldn't recommend anyone to just jump straight into resin making because no joke, I've gotten rashes before from spilling it on me and not cleaning it up quick enough. No joke.
And I watched that video, and everything that you did when you're getting rid of the bubbles and stuff, and I'm like, there's no way I could ever do any of this. I have no idea what she's talking. It's cool, but I have no idea what she's talking about. So she's like, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, huh.
A lot of trial and error.
It's like watching Sharee crochet something or make a custom pop or whatever. She's in the kitchen on the table doing it, and I'm usually in the bedroom playing PlayStation 4 or something like that. I have tried to convince Sharee to make videos customizing things, but she will not. She doesn't want to do it. So if you guys want to see that,
doesn't matter. It's still a no.
They're really fun to make and to watch to a certain extent, but just I'm still trying to experiment and getting the camera angles perfectly right on everything.
Yeah.
See, am I gonna strap it to my head?
We need to get one of those cameras that's right here and facing down. Let Sharee do it right here.
Like 10 minutes of glitter, and then the paint dries for 4 hours.
Yeah. But you don't record the paint drying.
I get that, but it's a lot of off and on, and let's do this, and then I'm not going to remember it. I'm just not going to do it.
That's what I think would be cool. Cobalt said time-lapse crochet video. I think that would be really cool.
But that's another thing. I'm not going to strap a camera to my head while I do it.
No, you just do it on the couch or something or the chair and crochet, and then I'll just time-lapse it and speed it up, and people can watch.
I got mine the way I have it in my craft room, if I can do this without baking the table, I just got a tabletop tripod, the same one I film with, and it's just to my left the entire time with the phone facing down. So sometimes it does get in the way sometimes a little bit, but it's not terrible to deal with. I'm not on Tylocke side or anything. I'm just giving you options.
It's like 12 hours of y'all staring at my lap. It's weird. I don't want to do it.
I'm constantly.
I don't mind editing.
Cropping out like my boobs and stuff during it while I'm editing. Constant. That's the main thing I look for.
Oh, I actually don't mind. I wouldn't mind editing the videos. So I mean, I've offered. I've said I'll do it. You have to put the belt down to do all that first. Baby steps, Sharee. Fritzy almost had that belt. Just letting everybody know, Fritzy almost had that belt. He
was so far away from getting this belt.
Sharee and Fritzy were tied, and then we used the Wheel of Death to determine the winner. And the Wheel of Death always sides with Sharee, guys. So it's her Wheel of Death. Fritzy was killed off on that wheel, folks. So he said he's coming for it, though. We are going to be doing. I don't know what we're going to do for WrestleMania because it might be canceled. It might not be canceled. I don't know. But we will be live streaming whether it's canceled or not. We will be here.
Just put on the DVD of the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania crossover and that'll work.
And then the winner has to guess who the creepy person is.
Who is the monster?
The Undertaker.
I mean, I feel like that would work if none of us have seen it.
It said you won. No, it didn't.
It said I won. It
said
you were dead. It was like, no, Fritzy.
Yeah, PWO will 100%, guys, be live streaming. We're going to probably live stream on WrestleMania night, whether WrestleMania happens or not. If anything else, what we'll end up doing is we'll watch like an old pay-per-view. Like we'll pick a good old pay-per-view to watch and just kind of talk about and commentate on.
There you go.
You know, and because we've all seen those old pay-per-views, we'll have a lot more time to talk to the chat, you know, and be interactive with the chat. So, but yeah, we'll do it 100%. If WrestleMania is held in the Performance Center, like DK just said, then it's not a problem. We'll just watch it and we'll talk about it as it happens.
I mean, either way, we'll do something fun.
Oh, you don't have a fever? Go ahead, you can wrestle. Hazmat suits and chocolate pudding wrestling. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different type of wrestling. So just read they won't let fans in and be in practice facility on Instagram. Yeah, they're in they're doing it right now. Like Friday night, they filmed SmackDown in the practice facility with no crowd. There was no crowd, so it was really weird. It was really weird to watch. In fact, at one point, Asuka came out and attacked somebody. And on commentary, they were like, the reason they couldn't see her coming out was because she came in through the crowd. I was like, oh, this is. And then Miz and Morrison came out. Miz and Morrison came out and played it up really good. And they were like, if we're not the best tag team in the world, you guys say so right now. And it was just crickets. And that was like, they're playing that really well.
That's a way to do it.
Maybe we can have the peeps recommend which one to watch at Homespun Geek. We can pick the most popular. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Maybe we'll post on Instagram. It depends on if it's canceled or not. But if it's canceled, I'll post on Instagram, or we'll all post on Instagram, and you guys vote on what we want to, what you want us to watch. So, well, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Fritzy said face palm. Yeah, sounds like Attitude Era Diva matches. Anyway, a lot of changes in the world right now. A lot of plans were canceled. We were going to go to a con at the beginning of next month. I'll tell you guys my whole plan right now because it ain't happening now. So
that's true.
We were going to go to a con at the beginning of next month. I bought the Silver Surfer pop because what's the guy's name?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I don't know.
Ask the chat. Somebody knows.
The guy who voiced Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four, he's very, very famous, and for some reason I'm blanking on his name right now, but he voiced the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Doug Jones. There you go. LJ got him. Doug Jones was going to be there. I was going to have him sign Silver Surfer pop, and I was going to give that away at $1,500, and now coronavirus has just screwed us all, man. This freaking coronavirus.
Well, that, and you bought that really expensive freaking Buffy pop.
Oh yeah, I bought a Buffy the Vampire Slayer pop of the Gentleman to get signed.
That's the one I've been looking for ever since I became a collector. No joke. I've been looking for that pop forever.
It was like $45, I think, on eBay. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna buy it. So I bought it to get it signed because we're giant Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. So if anybody doesn't know that, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There will probably be a Kahoot at some point on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Were we watching it with our
And
kid right
we
now?
were at a convention.
October?
Yeah, in October-ish. Yeah, somewhere like that. And James Marsters was there.
Yes.
And we had him sign a pencil drawing that Sharee did of Spike.
Oh,
so have that. And the reason we got that, guys, is because the Spike Pop, if you don't know, is freaking expensive. It's like $100. And then the chase, I think the chase is even more than that. I think the chase is like $140 or something like that. And I'm not buying $100 pop and having somebody sign it.
No, so you just made your wife draw a picture.
Yeah, so I made Sharee draw me a picture.
He was so fun, though. Oh, my God. I love him.
Yeah, he was the nicest guy, like the nicest guy at the whole convention.
Yes.
Because we were in panels for so many people, time-lapse pencil drawings.
I see you, Britt. I don't want to do it.
Richie. Yeah. She doesn't even draw anymore.
That's...
Like,
I don't want to hear it from you. I don't have time for nothing. Nothing.
Made. Tylocke is a dictator.
Yes. Oh my God. So I didn't get it. I did it, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I was like, we're not giving him the sign
DK was at that convention, Pandemic Tour. It was in October.
See, October.
Yeah.
And
stinks, man.
And this one was like so like heartbroken that I didn't get his freaking picture done.
Yeah.
I like woke up real early one morning to finish it, and it was all right enough, I guess, but
I thought it was fantastic. She's always like, oh, this isn't that good. I don't like it. I'm like, that's perfect. Like, I love it.
I'm just glad you're easy to please, I guess.
But yeah, she doesn't really draw that much anymore. I've shown drawings before. I don't have any within reach. They're like on the wall up there.
Where's Spike at?
In that box somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was gonna do this.
Such surprise! You were so worried about getting that sign. Now it's stuck in a box somewhere.
It's in a folder. It's in a folder in a box.
There's a lot of stuff like that around here.
There's a lot of stuff like that.
There's a lot of
Don't
stuff
judge
like
me. Don't.
Yeah, like it looks good right here, but the rest of this room is a mess.
That's what they were saying on Saturday night's live stream, on Beer to Pop's live stream. Dr. Applesauce said, what you see is perfection, and then everything else in the rest of the room is
like
just, it looks like a hurricane went through and just tore everything up.
Yeah.
I think that's probably true for all of us, if I'm honest.
If I did, a tour of like these shelves right here in front of me when I first moved in. If I did it now, holy crap, you think a little kid came here and just Tasmanian devil through it. God.
You think we're all hoarders.
Yeah.
In that closet, I can't even walk in it now. I honestly can't.
Yeah, we got a couple of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jedi Howard. Doug Jones was the green screen actor basically for Silver Surfer. So that's why I was having that pop sign, because he did the physical acting of Silver Surfer. It was either that or Abe Sapien, and I just thought Silver Surfer would be more popular than Abe Sapien.
Yeah.
But he's in a lot of stuff. I really like the guy. I watched Star Trek Discovery, and he's in that.
No cookies.
You try to keep your room pretty straight because you spend a lot of time in here. I don't. I guess I spend a lot of time in here. I don't really. I'm mostly in here to film and to edit. And I edit in the bedroom. What are you doing?
True. I'm looking for that freaking thing.
It's in the folder that we got from the con. I'm going to go ahead and open this, guys. Every man cave is a mess. Just the camera angle looks nice. Yeah. 360-degree view of my room would reveal the mess after a tornado and my angry, invisible wife staring at me. Well, it wouldn't reveal her. She's invisible, Fritzy.
That's true.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this box. As I said earlier, guys, this is an Emerald City Comic-Con purchase, which was literally from like Friday, I believe. That's how fast it got here, though. It was pretty fast. And this is why I'm opening this right now instead of doing a video, is because
it's crushed.
It is pretty crunched, guys. We're just opening it to see what condition it is in.
When you open, I will show. Look how pretty he is.
Yeah, that's James Martin here. I'll hold it.
Well,
so
it's hard.
That's us with James Martin. Look, he's got his arm around me. I love this man.
I almost went home with him.
I almost went home with him. I'm not ashamed to admit he's dead sexy.
He's sexy.
And there is the drawing that Sharee did, guys. You can see the gold signature
Yeah, we only had
It's on this side. On this side.
It's difficult when your arm is there. There you go. He's so pretty.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. The first time he came out, we were standing in line, and he was like through this kind of little hallway, and he came out, and Sharee's like, "There he is," and he heard her, and he looked up, and he just smiled and like waved at us, and I was like, "Oh, I love that guy right there."
Yeah, I had a fangirl moment pretty hard.
Oh, we scored big on the crushed one, guys. The crushed one is good. All right. I'll probably show them in a video later for everything I opened from Emerald City Comic Con. But there you go, Triclops. Oh, at least it was a Pez, because if it was a pop, these would have been destroyed.
Yeah.
Evelyn, awesome, and Stinkor. My goal is to get all of the Pez. The only ones I don't have are the chases. I don't have the chases, but I'm going to buy them, and I don't mind paying the $20 or whatever they are online. I don't care. I want them all. You should have Sharee crochet a Silver Surfer and have that sign that. Yeah. How would they sign that?
You just put it in a pop protector. There's no way to sign that.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it on Friday. It's here by Monday, and that's 3 boxes. Wasn't there another one too?
Walmart came today.
Oh, the Walmart one came today too.
Yeah.
So I heard something.
It's the cat.
Oh, okay.
He's trapped in there.
Okay. I thought somebody broke into my house for a second. One of those famous YouTube, like, watch these famous YouTube scenes that someone breaks into their house while they're live streaming.
Because you said you had hand sanitizer earlier.
Oh, God. I really don't. I'm sorry.
People are coming for you now. I only ordered 2 Emerald Cities Comic-Con this year online. But the first one came in today, and it had the con sticker on it. And I bought it from the shop. I didn't get it from Funko. So apparently if you order from the shared shops online, there's a chance of getting the con sticker.
That's awesome.
I don't know, Jay Lee. We're about to find out. I don't think he sent it. It would be freaking cool if he sent it, though. I do have the pop that's scented.
That is true.
He smells like skunk, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't smell good.
No, he's not scented. It just smells like plastic.
It's the new law.
But you know what? A lot of these in the past have not had the actual candy in there, and these all came with the candy, so that's cool. I mean, like the con ones in the past haven't had the candy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. At least these had the candy, but I'm not going to eat that candy.
I was going to say you're not going to eat it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to eat it.
I would love to meet Jason Momoa. If we go somewhere where he's there, then that you won't see me again.
If we go somewhere where Jason Momoa is, there's going to be no more Homespun Queen. I'm going to have to find another wife to crochet things.
She'll follow him.
He's like pushing the men out of the picture. I want one of those pictures, and then I'm just going to hide in his trunk.
Popular opinion said, me and Jason Momoa are practically twins, except I'm polar opposite on skin tone, scale, extra pale. And you knew, and also, Cody, you look nothing like him. DK said he met Jason Momoa.
That commercial where he's ripping off
where he takes his arms off, and he takes his hair off. At the end, I'm like, that's probably what he really looks like when he's home.
That's what every man said.
That would be cool if they made a pop of that. Foxcrown said they need to make a pop of Skinny Jason Momoa.
We probably will at some point.
Oh, yeah. LJ said he met him when he was in Stargate. Stargate Atlantis is what he was in.
Oh, yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Well, you don't know. You didn't watch Stargate.
I did actually watch the Stargate. I know who he is in there. He was hot then, too.
I mean, he's Jason Momoa. What do you expect? We all know Cody's twin is a one-man band. He's a one-man band. Heath Slater.
I know who it is.
That's funny. That's true, Cobalt.
Got kids to feed.
Neil Patrick Harris is another person that I would like to meet because I freaking love Neil Patrick Harris. He's amazing.
Yeah, we'd all like to meet him in this house.
If you didn't notice, I don't know if you noticed or not, in the picture that we were wearing, we were in with James Marsters, Sharee was wearing a shirt that said Evil League of Evil, which is from...
How do you even know that?
Because I just looked at the picture that you had up. It's from, what is it? Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
It was.
Yeah.
Dr. Horrible.
It's from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, that shirt right there. It says Evil League of Evil.
Which we've talked about before. If you haven't watched it.
That stars Neil Patrick Harris. And the reason why she was wearing that shirt specifically was because Dr. Horrible sing-along blog is made by Joss Whedon, who made Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So.
That was the reason why I was wearing that shirt.
Yeah, and I was wearing my Dracula shirt because, you know, that's the only vampire shirt I have. So it's like, I tried to theme my outfit to my celebrities, you know.
And the closest I could get was when if I had to do that and dress vampire, the closest I could get is the Twilight shirt from high school.
Oh.
That's as close as I could get.
I feel like if you wear Twilight with those guys, that might be an insult.
Oh yeah, I get kicked out. Sure. They'd be like, bye.
They're not taking a picture with you.
Neil Patrick Harris would be awesome to meet. He's a really cool guy.
We have an autograph.
There's very little that he has done that I have not. I was a big fan of Doogie Howser when I was a kid. I watched it all. I watched like probably the whole show. I'm a big fan of How I Met Your Mother. There's really very little that he's done that I haven't really liked. He was like the voice in Batman: The Brave and the Bold. He was the voice of the Trap Master or something. Trap. Can't remember what the guy's called.
I think that was it. Yeah,
something like that. But yeah, and it was a musical episode. He sang the whole time too. Music Meister.
Sorry, I was. Yeah.
No, whatever.
He's a Music Meister. We have that on DVD somewhere.
DK was at DK. Who did you meet at that convention? You might have already said it, but I'm just curious. Any celebrities that you met that were awesome? Twilight from high school. Yes, Lonnie. Caitlin is much younger than us.
Oh, is it that obvious?
Twilight came out.
You were? No, you weren't. Yeah. We were like married when Twilight came out. We went and saw like 2 of them together.
The very first one. Oh, I think it was like 18.
No way.
No, it was
to see it.
Yeah, at Fandemic, DK. What celebrities did? There were so many good celebrities at that one, but we only met James Marsters and Sean Astin from Goonies.
Yeah.
Sharee didn't like Sean Astin because I will be completely honest. I wanted to meet the guy because Goonies was my show when I was a kid. 100% my show. I got the Mikey Pop from Goonies signed by Sean Astin. That dude is so full of himself that you can just feel it coming off of him. Like he thinks he's the best thing that's ever happened in the world, man. Like he talked. I mean, I know everybody, they all talk about themselves, but he was talking about how great he was in high school, how smart he is, how many awards he won when he was in high school. And I'm like, nobody cares about this. Like, oh, I don't know. And then we were in line to get his autograph, and he was so worried about the order that the 8x10s were on the table. He kept like going over and changing them around. He was like, no, this came before this. No, this people like these more than this. And he had 8x10s on the table from his personal life.
Yeah.
Like nothing to do with his movies, his TV shows, anything he's been in, but like personal home photos of himself where he was like in a swimming pool. Just like
weird picture.
There was a weird picture where he was in a swimming pool at home.
And he kept stopping.
Yeah, he kept stopping
multiple times to like go yell at the girl for rearranging the picture.
Yeah, he was like, you need to change this one here and move this. And there's like 50, 60 people in line. It was like really long. We were in that line for a long time.
Yeah, he was really kind of rude.
Yeah, he was not rude, but he was just really full of himself.
I'd be like, dude, I done paid for your signature. Can you just sign this thing so I can leave now, please?
Yeah, at that time, Fox Crown, I hadn't met him yet. You know, I hadn't met the guy yet, so I was really upset when they killed him off because I was like, no, man, no, not Bob. But I mean, he's legitimately been in a lot of like amazing stuff over the years. He really has. Goonies, Rudy, Stranger Things, Lord of the Rings. I mean, he's been in the KFC commercials. The Strain, which is a show I watched all the way through. I love The Strain. Yeah. He's been in a lot of stuff, so he has a reason to be like, you know, to feel good about himself. But dude, you can feel good about yourself, but you can play it off like way too much.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I'm
too
glad you
much.
got the autograph, but
there was a lot of celebrities there. We sat in almost every single panel. Fred and George Weasley from Harry Potter, DK met. Yeah, they were there. We saw them from a distance, but we didn't. We went to did we go to the Harry Potter panel?
No.
Oh, I think we might have missed out on that one. And Christopher Sabat was there. Yeah, we missed him too. We completely missed him. Twilight came out in 2008.
I was in the 8th grade.
Okay, so no, I was out of school.
She just thinks she's a lot younger than she is.
What? I don't know, man. I didn't think I had a kid then, but I guess I did. I don't know what I did with him to go take Krista to see that movie, but
I don't know. But I know I went and saw the rest of those with her, and I hated every single movie. And then at the very end, which there's like 5 movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we put the last movie in 2, I think. At the very end, there's this bad A like fight scene, and like everybody's like fighting, and I'm like, finally, this is what I wanted from these movies the whole time, like werewolves and vampires and fighting. And I'm like, this is the best thing. And it was all in somebody's head. And I was like, what? I was like, this is terrible. This is terrible. They're like, oh, this is what's gonna happen if you guys don't walk away right now. And I'm like, 5 movies for this. I waited for 5 movies, and I'm like, oh, God dog it. Like, oh, this fight is so good. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's dead. That guy's, oh, man. I'm like, and then they come out, and they're like, was her name Alice?
Yeah.
And they're like, she was just showing him what would happen, and then they all just walk away. And I'm like, this is the worst story anyone has ever told about vampires and werewolves. Literally the worst story anyone has ever told. What was the woman thinking when she was writing these books?
I'm just picturing everyone leaving that theater and all the smiles on like the teenagers' faces, and Tylocke's like, that sucked.
I was so mad at that movie. I was like, forget this.
I had never heard of Twilight until my cousin called me, right before the movie came out. And I was in Walgreens looking at the books because I was going to buy a book. And I was looking at that one. And literally she called me. She's like, hey, will you take me to see this movie? And I'm like, well, I don't know anything about it. So I guess I'll be buying this book I'm staring at, and I'll let you know. And I ate it. Like, I read the entire series in like 4 nights. I did not sleep. Like, I loved the books. And then those movies were garbage. So I took to see the first one. I took my nanny on opening night for the second one because she wanted to go so bad, and it was garbage. And then like every other one, I went with you for some reason.
Alexander said, and they lived happily ever after. And yes, to whoever said the birth scene was weird, that scene, I agree. That scene was extremely weird.
Has anybody read the Sookie Stackhouse novels like True Blood is based off of?
Mm-hmm.
Have you read those?
I liked True Blood. I thought it was good.
I know what you're talking about.
I love True Blood. Y'all, like, I love True Blood, like, way before Twilight. But when I read those books, like, everything from Twilight, like, kind of got ripped off of that so bad that, like, I just can't anymore. They're just all terrible.
Fox Crown said it's not Sean Astin's fault. Imagine how you would feel if your parents spelled Sean, S-E-A. That's pretty great.
That does drive me crazy.
Stag of Pop said we met Michael Rooker at a con. If you didn't know who he was, yeah, I know Michael Rooker. You would have thought he was homeless the way he was dressed walking around the con. I feel probably like Norman Reedus is probably the exact same way.
Probably.
Like when you see him in his like motorcycle show, Ride, I think is what it's called. Every time I see him, I'm like, he looks like a homeless guy on a motorcycle.
I'd love to meet Rooker though.
Fritzy said vampires are meh. Fritzy, don't you also not like zombies as well? God, Fritzy, what's wrong with you?
So, Fritzy, are you like a werewolf person then?
Maybe he's a mermaid person like Sharee.
Everybody should be a mermaid person.
Two Flowers, Dos Florecitas said she saw in her phone that WrestleMania will move to Orlando and there will not be a live audience. Okay, well then there will be live streaming WrestleMania, guys.
There is hope.
There actually will be a live audience. It will be us.
Fritzy likes unicorns. He's on my side.
Hey, unicorns are a good thing too. They were my first love before I found out mermaids were amazing.
DK said he met Michael Rooker. He's cool. I can imagine a lot of those people are pretty cool. Other than those celebrities that we saw at that one con, the only other celebrities I've met is just wrestler after wrestler after wrestler. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I want to do more cons. We were going to CypherCon.
Good night, Justin.
Good night, Justin. Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
Yes.
But, yeah, I wanted to do that CypherCon. We were going to meet Doug Jones and then I think at least 2 anime voice actors and get some pop signed just for my own collection, because I know not everybody likes anime. So I was going to do Silver Surfer for the giveaway because Marvel's bigger than anime. I know that. Tommy Dreamer was cool to talk to.
He seems pretty cool.
You know who was surprising? I know I've probably said this before. You know what's surprisingly really cool was Scott Hall. Scott Hall was actually a really, really nice guy. And it's funny because his name, and when he wrestled, his name was the bad guy. But he was actually a really nice guy. I mean, just super cool. Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon, as he was known in WWE. He was a really nice guy. I really liked him a lot. You know, he talked to people about, you know, pretty much everything. What are you looking at?
She will not even look your way. Who? I don't know. Oh, Elvira.
I cannot stand Elvira. She is all about money. And that Nerd Crew situation that they went in with Elvira. Look, I was a big fan of Elvira until Nerd Crew's whole story about what happened. What's the name of that con? Do you know, Caitlin?
Crap. No, but I'm going to look it up now on Nerd Crew's channel.
Well, if you guys don't know Nerd Crew, that's another YouTube channel.
Was it Spooky Empire?
Spooky Empire.
Yeah.
They're really great people, and they went to meet Elvira at Spooky Empire, which I think is in Orlando.
Yeah.
And man, they all got like trashed so bad over there. They didn't end up meeting her. They didn't end up getting a pop from her. Like, it was a terrible.
They went the entire day, like literally the entire.
Yeah, the entire day, the entire day. And ever since then, because they're my friends, you know, and I was a big fan of Elvira, and then all that happened, and I was like, well, that is terrible. Like, I don't appreciate that. If I was there, I would be pissed.
Pretty much.
Like, and so now I'm like, every time Elvira pops drop, or the one where she's on the couch or whatever, I'm like, I don't want that.
No,
I'm like, that's ridiculous, man. So I've actually heard, other than that situation, I've heard multiple times that she's not like
awesome,
fan friendly, you know. So yeah, newest actress remembering meeting at Planet Hollywood was the midget in Total Recall. Okay, that's a weird one to meet. Jay Lee, didn't Captain Pops get like 30 signed Elvira Pops there? Pretty sure. I don't know. He might have, but that's terrible if he did, because a lot of people walked away with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about that one was, I mean, she was like a total bitch to people about that thing, but also I think the con should have been smart enough, or at least Funko should have been smart enough to predict that happening.
Yeah.
That was a pop that you could only get. It wasn't like people brought the pop to get it signed. That pop was there for purchase at that thing as well, and they were just super underprepared for it.
Yeah, the whole situation. Like, I was messaging them. I messaged them a couple of times that day, just kind of like asking them like, how's it going? And then like I saw that video their like rant video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would be pissed, man.
Well, you know that they knew that they weren't going to get that pop, and all these people were waiting all day for nothing. Like, there should have been a better way to handle it.
I agree, Fox. Not a fan of Elvira at all. Same day Shaq was throwing autographed menus from the highest level of the building folded up into paper airplanes. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Shaq.
I can see him doing that.
Lady Death pop? I don't think so. Are you talking about like the DC Vertigo Lady Death?
There's Death. Yeah.
There's a pop of Death?
Yeah. It's a PX Previews exclusive.
Oh. Hey.
Learned something new.
Came out a few years ago.
If you have DC questions, that's the person to ask right there.
Somewhere around here. I don't know where, but I know I got it somewhere.
Sharee is Lady Will of Death.
That's right.
And she wins every time, Fritzy. You should know that by now.
There can only be one winner.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, though, at WrestleMania, I'm taking that belt.
I don't think so.
I'm taking that belt from her.
You're taking it to the cleaner to shine it up for me.
No, that's not happening.
That's what we're doing.
Never again.
I don't know where mine's at, but that's what it is.
No.
That's cool.
That's cool. I don't know. Have you ever read any of like the Sandman books or anything like that? The Vertigo books?
No.
I think you might like them.
Well, maybe Sandman sounds kind of familiar. I don't know.
Read Clean Room. It's the most messed up crap. If anything like horror or psychological horror, Clean Room, that is messed up in the best ways possible.
You'd probably really like them, actually. I think.
I'm gonna look them up. It's been a while since I've read a good comic book.
That's Death, not Lady Death. Which Lady Death are we talking about?
I think.
Fritzy, you can try, but you're not gonna succeed.
I think I know what he's talking about now. Hang on.
Good night, Fox Crown. Thanks for being here.
Night, Fox.
Stay safe in New York, man.
Yep.
I hope everything goes well for you. I hope they reopen your bar. hopefully this will all pass, and everybody will get back to work and get back to their normal lives.
Yes.
Lady Death is a bad girl comic book from the comic book line that does evil Ernie.
Yeah, this is the one he's talking about. I forgot.
Oh, it's like an indie comic? Oh, Lady Death. Duh. Oh, I've read those.
I totally forgot about this one too.
Okay, I read those when they were like new, like in the beginning. Okay, yeah. I doubt that there are pops of that at all.
No, there's not.
I'm surprised. I have Saga pops that Sharee bought me the majority of. I don't know if you've ever read Saga. And I'm surprised that those pops exist, to be honest with you, because indie comics just don't get any love, man.
They don't. There's so many indie comics that I would just like love to have pops of. Like I'd probably do the customs eventually.
The Saga, I love Saga. The story is really, really good. And there's still a lot. Every time I'm reading it, like the newer stuff, I'm reading it and there's like characters they haven't made pops of, and I'm like, come on. Like there's so many good pops they can make here.
I want I Hate Fairyland pops.
Sharee loves I Hate Fairyland.
Yes.
Scotty Young.
I do love me some Scotty Young. If I can't get ElfQuest pops, I want I Hate Fairyland. Make it happen.
You know what?
My read stack is that big of comic books that I have to get through before I can start on anything new.
I wouldn't necessarily call Image Comics an indie publisher anymore, but I don't think there's a Spawn pop.
I don't know. I think I'll look it out.
Are there different types of unicorns? Well, if you watch My Little Pony, then yes. There is. Oh my! There are so many My Little Pony fans that will like literally rag you if you get the name of a particular unicorn, like a type of unicorn, wrong.
Yeah.
Like I've seen other YouTubers that have like a unicorn with wings. There's in My Little Pony, it's called an alicorn, and they'll just call it a unicorn. And there's so many like bronies and people in the chat like ragging them like completely. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter. It's a fictional, it's a fictional creature. Who cares?
But yeah, Daly said Image Comics characters: Savage Dragon, Invincible, Super Patriot, Freak Force, Youngblood. Honestly, the only reason there's Walking Dead pops is because of the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Because Walking Dead was around a long time before that in the comics.
I have a feeling someone high up at Funko liked Saga, and that was the only reason why we got it.
Probably.
I honestly think that's true. Because most of the time they won't do it on, just a mainstream comic based on popularity. It has to be, so it has to cross over to another genre.
Right. I read a lot. At one point I was only reading indie comics because I was just tired of Marvel and DC tell the same stories, it seems like, over and over sometimes. I just got tired of it, and I was like, it's always like, how much can you really do with Superman? Like, really? I mean, the guy's been around since the 40s or 30s, I think.
Hasn't done anything with Superman. That's the problem. We keep getting the same type of Superman, with the exception of Flashpoint. Yeah. I mean, most of the other Supermans we've gotten are pretty much all the same. Most of them.
The stories are just so repetitive, and like, he's died one time and then he immediately came back like 6 months later, and at first he was like this kind of like darker version of himself. He's wearing like a black suit and he had longer hair, and then he went right back to his regular suit, and I'm like, okay. So and then when they rebooted, they did New 52 and then they did Rebirth. Mm-hmm. They just keep rebooting over and over, and I'm like, I got that's the only reason I really got out of DC, because I actually read a lot of DC. I was a big fan of DC Comics. I really like I'm a big fan of Superman. I will tell you, I'm a big fan of Superman, but the stories are just not good to me. Like, I just get tired of the stories. So I started reading indie comics because it was something different than your superhero, your over and over and over and over again superhero. I'm tired of people
goody two shoe Superman.
I'm tired of characters dying and coming back. Like, even in Marvel, honestly, even in the X-Men. Wolverine died.
If you don't like characters dying and coming back, do not watch Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
My gosh.
We watched Arrow. We watched probably 4 or 5 seasons of Arrow. Then we watched Flash for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, not really big.
I watched halfway through Legends of Tomorrow, and then I haven't watched anything else. Smallville was good. I agree.
I'm still on Legends of Tomorrow, still on Black Lightning, and still on, Batwoman just started. But all the others, I just fell off of.
Yeah. Is there a Max Pop? No, but that would be really cool. They should make a Max Pop like 6-inch. Smallville is good. I will give it to you guys. Smallville is actually really good. I think I have all of Smallville on DVD. I was a big fan of Smallville. I liked the retelling of his origins, and then they changed things up, you know, so it was actually really good. Superman anime movies? Are they dubbed? Or is it all
anime or animated? Because they made
animated, because
there's a difference there.
Yeah, because Jason's not an anime guy, so
I don't know. I think my favorite comic book shows right now is The Boys and
The Boys is good.
Umbrella Academy.
Yep, that one's
Even though I
good
do not like the Umbrella Academy comics.
And you didn't like Lock and Key, huh?
I didn't hate Lock and Key, but like it gave me really bad anxiety while we were watching it.
Yeah, because neither of us have read Lock and Key, so we're watching. TJ Switzer is in here. Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ. Yeah, I don't know. Watching Lock and Key just gave me really bad anxiety. Like I had to go like read the spoilers so I could keep watching it.
No doubt.
Which
Lock and Key was so like, because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like we're like, oh God, are they gonna die? Oh no! Oh don't hurt those kids. I don't
think they're gonna die.
Like
but
the whole
kids,
time, you're like,
I'm worried about kids on like bad situations. So.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole time we're like, what's happening? But Umbrella Academy is really good.
I do love Umbrella Academy.
It is really good. And we just found the what's her name? Vanya. Sharee found the Vanya Chase at Walmart.
Yeah,
of all places. And tell you, yeah, it was a good box.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the shelf.
I guess I just opened the case because there was a bunch of them, and yeah, she was beautiful and minty and cheap.
Good to you too, TJ. But yeah.
Yeah, Umbrella Academy.
Sharee's the only one who's ever found a chase in the wild. I have never even seen a chase in the wild. The only one I saw one time we saw it at 2nd and Charles, right? I saw the Finn Balor chase.
I found that one.
There's the one.
Oh, man. I have 3 of those in a box somewhere.
I had this on like the bottom shelf. I feel like the employee wanted to save it for the end of the day.
You dropped it.
Yeah.
Sarah said hashtag PWO at Homespun and at Sharee.
Hey, Sarah.
PWO for life, Sarah Aldridge. I have found 4 chases in the wild. LJ says, I've only seen Finn Balor, and I would have bought that pop. The box was tore up, and they wanted full PPG for it.
Yes.
And I was like, I can't pay full PPG for this box. It's destroyed. But yeah, and the last 7 years of collecting them. Yeah.
I feel like I saw another chase in the wild, but I can't.
Jay Lee said before he started collecting, he saw many. Isn't that how it always works, though? You'll always see like tons of stuff, and then you start collecting it, and then you never see the good stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
They told me at Hot Topic the other day that they had chases, and I was like, oh yeah. Then they pulled out the Roman Sionis, and I was like, no thanks. Who is that guy? Is he in the comics?
Yeah, he's Black Mask.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't even know who that is. Roman Sionis.
No idea.
That's what they need to do. They need to make the comic version of him, and then it'll be way more popular.
Yeah, I mean, if we see a chase, even if it's somebody we don't know, even if it's Jay Balvin.
A retail chase. Like, I'm not going to pay crazy second trial prices.
Shots fired, Jay Balvin. I don't even know who that guy is. Different chases. I know a lot of people want it. One was a Porg. Darth Vader and 2 Rick and Mortys. All are worthless, but I have a Chase Meeseeks that was gifted to me. That was my very first chase. It was gifted to me by my sister, who was just here a little while ago.
She probably
she had no idea what she was buying. She saw a Funko Pop and she was like, I'm gonna buy that for him. And then she brought it to me for like my birthday or something, and it was the chase. And I was like, holy cow, this is my first chase from somebody who knows nothing about Funko, really.
I think our second one we pulled, it was the Will saga, huh?
Yeah, the Will. Oh, yeah, the Saga Will.
Mm-hmm. I think that was
Will from the Saga.
My first one was purchased on Amazon.
Was it purchased as a chase, or was it surprising?
As a chase. I paid for the chase.
No, mine came just a regular. I don't know where my Porgy is.
He's right here. I showed him off in Support Saturday. Whatever.
Her name is Merida. Don't confuse her.
Her name is Merida?
Yes.
Why did you name this thing?
Because I wanted to.
We're giving this away, guys, when we hit 1,300 subscribers. This little bitty porg right here.
Merit of the Porg.
That's what Chewbacca's popcorn looks like. That's a snack.
We'll throw some all seasoning on it.
Just for anybody that doesn't know, we're giving away with that guy, that gold Django Fett, guys. But anyway, hey, quick draw.
Hey, quick.
Your first pop came from a country fair. Did you have to like shoot a plate or something to win it, or pop a balloon?
Wrangle a pig.
Did you have to shoot the pop? Was it shoot the pop and then get it? Was that it?
Jay Lee's got the Dipper Pines chase.
Ooh.
Oh, my child would be jealous.
He'd fight you for it.
Daniel loves Gravity Falls.
Yes, he
Loves
does.
Gravity Falls. Yeah, I actually have a lot. Hey, Nerd Crew.
Hey, Nerd
We were
Crew.
just talking about you a little while ago.
We were.
All good things, though. No, it was. I want to say
Good about you enjoying memories.
23 or so people in here, guys. Also, I want to say, because I forgot to say this week, and I always want to say, if you guys are not familiar with anybody who's in the chat, most of everybody that's in here has a YouTube channel, and everybody is part of this family and great people. So hit the 3 dots to the right of their name in the chat. It'll give you the option to go over to their channel. Check them out, man. Check them out. Subscribe, because they're all really good people.
Yep.
Speaking about giveaway, do you mind if I plug somebody real quick?
Absolutely not. Go ahead.
So I don't know if you guys have watched, but James Dieter, aka Jimmy Funko, is creeping up on 600. And in a mystery box not too long ago, he actually got a Diamond Select Gallery statue of the Grey Hulk. And this thing is pretty limited in number, and he's giving it away as soon as he reaches 600. And he's like 40-something away, I think. So that is a really good thing to win for a giveaway.
I didn't know that. I'll go look and see it. I'll try to see if I can plug it on Instagram, guys. So you said it's 600 is the number?
Yeah.
James Dieter, guys. I don't think he's here right now. I haven't seen him tonight, but James Dieter's on the way to 600. Let me tell you something. James Dieter is an absolutely freaking awesome guy. See if you can find that Skeletor in there. Absolutely freaking awesome guy.
Wonder Woman, and there's a hot girl over here sign that he gave to me.
It might be in the hard plastic.
Yeah. Let me look.
James Dieter is such a good guy. He sent me this as a gift.
James Dieter made Ty cry.
Really, who does this? This is Skeletor, signed by Alan Oppenheimer, who is the voice of Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. That is how awesome of a person James Dieter is. He just sent this as a gift, guys. I never sent him anything, or, I think the most I ever did was shout him out on Support Saturday just because he's such a good guy. And just sent that as a gift, guys. There's a certificate of authenticity on the back. How crazy is that, man? I mean, that is like a childhood dream come true.
That is a grail.
Not yet. Quick draw. We're going to keep checking the address or the P.O. box for it, but I haven't gotten anything yet. He's a really good guy. He sent a lot of good stuff out to a lot of great people, and man, he's just a really good guy. So I don't see why, as a community, we could not try to get him to 600 subscribers, because he is absolutely.
He's at 555. I just checked.
555. So he's 45 away.
No, we can get him there.
We can get him there. So I think we should all try to help him out, because he does a lot for the community.
Yeah.
Poppin' Sun Pops, what's up? AR Cross is here.
Hi.
Yeah, definitely a great gift from James. Yeah, definitely. And TJ Switzer is a great guy. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he's also a really great guy. I saw that comment. I just didn't have a chance to reply.
Link, please. Somebody go find that link.
Yeah, if anybody can find the link to James Dieter's channel, I would really appreciate it.
Here's a pic of the statue out of box. And these are the PVC statues that I get a lot.
Yeah.
They're lightweight and they're really good, especially if you're someone who's just beginning to collect statues. Most of these things are really cheap. This one's limited in number, so it's a little bit more pricey. But if you're someone who's like really worried about dropping something and making it like break and stuff, these things are a bit more durable and they're easier to fix if you do. So I honestly, I buy them and I've been getting statues for years, but if you're someone who's just beginning to collect, these are the ones I would say focus on.
That's an awesome giveaway, guys. That's not something that I have given away. A Diamond Select statue is a freaking cool giveaway, man.
He's gonna make us all look bad.
Yeah, he's gonna make us all look bad there at that giveaway. But yeah, that's really cool. Really cool. And anybody that's interested in that, make sure you go check him out. And maybe you guys could all shout him out on Instagram, because I think I'll do that after we're done here tonight. I'll go try to help him out as much as possible. I didn't know he was trying to get to 600, but I will definitely go try to help out, because I mean, you guys know me. That's what I do. So there you go. Skeeta ball. Yeah, I forget. Let me also real quick say something that's been driving me nuts lately. Phoenix Poptastic and some of you other people out there.
Oh, no.
Once you hit 100 subscribers, you have the option to customize your URL. So customize your flipping URL, because it makes it a lot easier to paste them if it's like something easy to remember, like Skeeta Ball or Homespun Geek. It's youtube.com/user/Homespun Geek. So it's so easy to do it. Go customize your URLs.
Caitlin, is yours done?
What?
What? My URL? No.
Hers isn't done.
Caitlin!
100%. Every time I'm trying to like paste it, I'm like, she's been on YouTube as long as me.
I know.
Like, just go customize it.
Take away her wrench. I deserve it now.
No, it's not worthy of taking away a wrench, but go do it, young lady.
I'll do it tonight. I promise. I've been called out on it. Now I gotta do it.
I will tell you after the live, Campbells. I will tell you literally all you need is 100 subscribers, and they let you do it. So mine has been customized since 100 subscribers. That was like.
It was like within minutes. We were like, okay, we can do it.
That was like a year and a half ago. It's just, because you guys know I copy and paste links like crazy. Support Saturday on here every time somebody's on me, and every time I do it, I'm like, why is this person not customized? Why does it not just? This is a bunch of random gibberish, man. It's like you see.
I got other stuff to do.
It takes 5 minutes.
You have nothing to do after this.
I have other stuff to do for the last year and a half. I'm glad I thought of that tonight, because that crap has been driving me nuts. Hey, Titus. Easier. What's up, Titus?
Hey.
Absolutely, I'll say hi to Titus. Phoenix Poptastic. Well, that's why I just called you out, Phoenix Poptastic, because I copy and paste your link a lot, and I'm like,
If we have to do it more than twice, y'all need to get your act together.
I'm serious. I mean, it doesn't matter really, guys. I'm just saying, like, I keep meaning to tell people, you can customize your URL at 100 subscribers. I'm like, here's a good opportunity.
I didn't know the subscriber. I will say that I honestly didn't know how many subscribers I needed to do it.
Well, you passed it. You can do it.
Mine's been done since summer of 2018. Yes, do it when you get home tonight, Jason. Or else I will call you out on it tomorrow in some way.
You'll do an Instagram video?
There's a quarantine, so it can be taken care of now. James is in here. Cerebral Palsy Warrior, what's up, James? James coming over after the coots are done. I just appreciate the people who came over after the coots are done, because that's just pure support right there. That's really awesome, and I just want to let everybody know that those of you who've come and stayed after the coots are done for the night, thank you for that support. I really appreciate that a lot. When are we doing a mega quarantine live? You name it. As soon as we're all quarantined, we'll just do it.
We'll start tomorrow, and it'll go through the middle of April. We'll just stay on streaming.
We'll just leave it up
for the
month. Not you, Fritzy. I know you were here for the coots.
Fritzy comes before the coots, so it can be like, you're late. 30 seconds afterward.
That is a great idea Brian just had, though. I think we might be in contact, Brian, sometime soon. All right, but you have to be not working. You work at a restaurant. Oh, his schedule's open. That's terrible, but awesome. I'm going to contact you tonight or tomorrow, Brian. Oh, yeah. Good call, Brian. We can get you on a live now. Sweet Brian, I'm reserving you. No. Forget you guys. No. He's here in my live stream right now.
You what, you can dibs him if your URL is correct.
Tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm just kidding. You guys can do one tomorrow, but make sure you invite me. All right. Well, guys, it's like 8:14.
We haven't had dinner yet.
I work at school and I'm about to have a lot of time off. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I had 2 bags of snack-sized Cheetos for dinner tonight. That was my dinner.
I've been hoping to bread I ate them all before this started.
James, do you really work at Dave & Buster's?
That's cool.
That's a really cool job.
That's a cool job.
Yeah.
I feel like you're probably going to be out of work for a little while, but that is a cool flipping job. I would quit my job to go work at Dave. Yeah, I'll just bust tables. I mean, that sounds amazing.
Baby, you couldn't afford your pop collection if you downgraded that hard. I don't make enough money.
Quick Draw said he was here for the coots. He just didn't participate.
That's okay, too. You can lurk in the background.
Well, at least you're supporting Quick for one reason or another. You're a host. That sounds really fun, man. That would be a cool job to have. I'll tell you guys a life story from myself. There's a place in Houston called Main Event. I know a lot of people probably have it, but it's kind of like Dave & Buster's, but with a bowling alley and bars, lots of bars. I applied there like 8 times, and they never wanted to hire me. I wanted to work there so bad. They had a big arcade. They had laser
you
tag.
wanted to go play.
Yeah, pretty much. They had laser tag. I would have gotten fired. Iron Archer Studios, what's up? Hey, Iron Archer, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. I don't think you've been here before, but give me a second. There's a wrench. Iron Archer Studios, also a very cool channel, guys. If you're not familiar, Iron Archer Studios, go check them out. Fritzy's pregnant, apparently.
Oh, congratulations.
That explains the belly, Fritzy. I didn't want to be rude. But, thanks for telling me, so now I can say things about it.
Oh, I can make crochet baby things.
What the heck is the triple lupa from Taco Bell? I don't know, but tomorrow I might be going to Taco Bell to find out.
Oh, yeah, I don't have to make you a lunch.
8 p.m. curfew on us. I'm about to break the law.
Don't get caught.
Just don't get coughed on.
For that, too.
I mean, that's really what matters. Studio 75 is what you got with all that stuff. And you have like the little card and you play the games and it loads your points on the card and then you can go get something. I never traded any of my points in because I always was like, I'm going to save my cards or my points until I have enough for that Xbox. And then I would just lose the card and I'll be like, never going to get an Xbox.
See, I immediately spend whatever points I get.
Amazon is keeping us very busy. I can imagine, man. Like, Amazon's definitely not going to be shutting down. Like, that's a posh job to have. I mean, not a posh job. I'm sure there's a lot of work, but it's a good job to have because at least you won't have to, be out of work.
Like the 5 steady jobs is going to be in America this past the next month or so.
Yeah.
The corona is only active at night. But, I mean, it seems like if there's a curfew and there's no one outside, at night would be the best time for you to go out. So, this curfew thing makes no sense.
I don't know.
We're all going to be back in high school, but instead of breaking out of high school, we're just going to have to try to break out of our own home. Just to go grab coffee.
Peek out the window.
Just in case there's a patrol on the street, I'll have to crawl out the back window.
Oh.
Fritzy's glowing. Oh, with that pregnancy glow?
Aw.
That's sweet, Fritzy. I hope it's a boy.
Crochet him a lightsaber?
We don't have a curfew. I'm sure. I mean, we might eventually, but we don't have one right now. Thank goodness, because I'm a late night guy. No, that's not true. As soon as this live stream's over, I usually go to bed.
10:30 bedtime.
Be like Morgan Freeman in the one movie when sneaks out to put the rest home. Oh, I remember that movie. I saw that movie. You watched it with me too. You just don't.
I did.
It's a cat dog. Fritzy is happy. Brian said him and his wife are going to make out under the bleachers at 11. Perfect time for us to all reminisce about our high school days.
11?
Yeah, Shaggy Tadpole couple. She is pregnant for sure, like 100% really pregnant. So
yeah.
If she needs snacks at midnight, that's going to be a problem, guys. So that's a really big problem. Like that brings me up all the way back to like people shouldn't be hoarding diapers and crap like that. Like that's really wrong. Don't do it. Like there are other people with babies. You just need what you need. Don't take more than you need. That's so wrong. That means Fritzy's baby daddy is a horse.
God.
I can see that too, Fritzy, honestly.
I don't want to see that, Fritzy, honestly.
Yeah, Fritzy, keep those pictures to yourself. I know we talk a lot, but I have no interest in that kind of stuff. Only school is canceled. That's the thing. Oh, your school is canceled? I just said I remember high school about 3 days ago before it got closed.
Memories. Fun memories.
But you know what? If I was in school and this was happening right now, this would be like heaven, man. I'd be like, yes, no school. TJ Switzer knows all about that.
Well, my kid's school just emailed me and said that there is no STAR test this year for Texas.
School closed. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that today.
Well, they were talking
do you guys have STAR tests in other states?
I've never heard of it. We have ACT and all that crap.
Yeah, the STAR test is like a test the kids have to take every year.
Is it like the benchmark? Is that it? Basically. We have benchmark.
Yeah, I think STAR is maybe just a Texas thing. I think that's the name of it. Other states do it, but I think STAR is just the name of it.
Yeah. Well, ours is canceled for this year.
Bridget says my daughter's school.
Those tests, I honestly do. I have such a huge big problem with those stupid tests because they're pointless. They are so freaking pointless.
See, they just did the practice test for writing like 2 weeks ago at Daniel's school. Mm-hmm. He got every question right, and he made like a 3 out of 4 off his thing. So, like, it's good that they're not making the kids do it, but like my kid did really good on the practice. So.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about doing a video. Been a while since you released one. Yeah, do a video, James.
Yeah.
Standardized test. Hated that thing. Yep, 100%. 100%.
And the thing about them is most of them, they're not testing if you know the material. They're testing whether or not you can take a test.
Yeah.
That's the big thing that they're testing for.
Fritzy said he must go. Everybody have a horrible night.
You too, Fritzy.
I just want everybody to go to one of Fritzy's videos tonight and hashtag old man Fritzy. Because this is Fritzy every night. Every night.
He's pregnant now.
Oh, he's pregnant, and it's later on the East Coast, I guess. He's not necessarily on the East Coast, but he's in Eastern Standard Time, so.
That's what he goes to work.
Oh, he's got to go to work tonight. Still call him Old Man Fritzy just for the heck of it, guys. You're talking about the Homespun area? The school's closing? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Right now they're on spring break, so they're not making any decisions right now, but I'm sure they'll get at least another week or so afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say anything about the school's closing. It was just the STAR test was canceled.
And then Sharee will be stuck at home with Daniel for an extra week, which will be just amazing. I won't be. My job will never let me stay home.
But it's amazing to me how many schools are already closed. Like, they showed a map on the news about all the cases in Arkansas and about, separated by counties and stuff. And literally, like, 70% of the state was still in the gray area where there wasn't any activity at all. So why are you closing every single school in the state?
Ooh, I didn't know that. Houston area said last night, possibly through the end of the year.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I hope it does not happen.
If those kids don't go to school the rest of the year, that's insane.
What the bad thing is, a lot of them said, well, we're just going to go to online school, okay? What if the kid doesn't have a computer at home? Because a lot of kids don't. And, I mean, I know my best friend growing up, she didn't have one. So.
Well, I saw that basically if that was the case, the school would, like, give you a computer. And Spectrum said that, like, if you don't have internet at home, they'd give you free internet service. But, like, out here where we live, we just now got Spectrum. They're our only option. So that's great. You're going to give people, like, help. But if you're not actually in their area, then that's not really helpful.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard if that school's closed down. If school's closed down for the rest of the year, it's going to be really hard. I'm not going to lie. But
I think all the ones in Arkansas right now, the governor said, I want to say sometime in the first week of April, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, we'll see what happens, but that's going to be rough. But, all right. Well, it's like 8:30. I don't want to
people enough. Now we can leave.
Yeah, Britt G. TJ Switzer said the same thing. All right. Well, Hopefully schools don't get closed. Hopefully this all passes super fast. Everybody stay home when you need to stay home. Everybody,
don't take more toilet paper than you need.
Make sure you're washing your hands. Don't be a fritzy. Wash your hands. So
otherwise you'll get infected with a cat dog pregnancy.
I'm pretty sure he left. I can say whatever I want now. But anyway, guys, thank you all for coming over. We still have 26 in here after almost 2.5 hours, so that is awesome. I really appreciate that. Guys, we love you guys all a lot. I hope everybody stays completely safe, no issues, really and truly. And I guess we will see you all next week. Remember, every Monday, guys, 6 o'clock Central Time, we'll be live streaming some trivia. So make sure you come over here and hang out with us, and we'll do trivia. I mean, we'll be here regardless of whether it's shut down or not, because my job ain't going to shut down.
I'll be here with my belt.
Had to plug it. She had to say it at the last minute, guys. Caitlin, you have anything you want to say before we go?
No, just thank y'all for having me on. I mean, I love hanging out with you guys, so this is freaking awesome. So
yeah. I'm glad you're all with us.
I mean, that's family right there. So yes, if you guys didn't know, that's my family over there. So you're always welcome. Caitlin said whenever you want me to come on, I want to come on. I was like, okay.
But I always want you on.
It was like, how about this week, So still, I want to say that to everybody though. Anybody that really wants to come on with us, just let us know, because I have somebody the next 2 weeks, but then after that, I don't have anybody scheduled. So we'll have Chris Variance next week, and then that pregnant fool will be here the week after that.
Throw a baby shower.
All right, guys. Love you guys. Stay safe. We will see you next week.
Good night, y'all. We love you.
Bye, guys.